second. Alright. Just waiting for everything to come back on. Alright. So we had a quick spark in the electricity. So that happened. Anyways, luckily that happened near the end of the run. Thank God. Like, could you imagine? Could you imagine if that happened as I was facing Enoch or something like that? Could you imagine? Well, let's try to load back up and see what happens. Whoa, hey. Wait. With a world record pace. I mean, yeah. Wait, so this is saving it from... Just hold up. Wait. So these are all 3-6. I'm just curious. So if I pop open this one... I'm just wondering what I'm going to see. I'm just wondering. Alright, so it can load up the one after I deleted it. So even though it says there's no going back after you delete a game, apparently it saves it. That's good to know. It doesn't save the lock, though, so I don't think this is going to be used too much in our runs, but... That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Alright. Whew. Oh, by the way, before I continue, thank you, FreeX State, for following. I appreciate every follow, man. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much. Alright. Whew. I don't always see them because the sound... So, everything that I'm hearing is quieter than what you're hearing as viewers. Like, I have my headphones turned way down, but keep my voice where it is, you know, all that stuff. So, yeah. Don't always hear the follow cues and stuff like that. Anyways, I've talked enough. Let's begin now that the crash is over. And let's hope that doesn't happen again. But if it does, bear with me. I'll probably try to get on as fast as I can. If I haven't responded back in 5 minutes, if I haven't respawned on Twitch in 5 minutes, that means that the internet's gone down for more than 5 minutes. So, sorry for whatever happens there. Anyways, you're here to watch the speedruns. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright. Whew. So vibes, story about that, with a world record pace. At the last day of Far Shores, that happened. It only affected the internet, so the run survived, but I have no video because it krilled the internet. So, that's actually a thing that's happened before. Don't like it happening, but... By the way, I did that very suboptimally now that I have the potion bottle. Alright. But actually, with that suboptimal, I now have 100 mana, which is going to make it slightly more optimal elsewhere. That's good. What funny imagine world record, but you don't have proof. So you can actually watch, if you watch the video called, like, last run of Far Shores, you can actually see it. Like, I have part proof, and anyone who was there, yeah, I have partial proof, but I don't have full proof. I explained the situation where it cuts out. I stopped and made an additional theme of commentary. So, but yeah. So, I just decided, yeah, as a precedent, I'm going to say Mindful Line 3 had the world record there. So, better just keep a good precedent now than I can get the record later. And I did get the record later for a period of time, and I'll make sure to get it for a period of time then. Alright. Ooh. Hey, Thorza. Glad to have you back. I'm back, too. So, I do like this. So, I can actually shield bash as a way to kill, large groups of these daggers. Ooh. We are. Oof. This should be like a golden split. Today is my mid-mind cheat day, drinking some vodka and reset my mind. Good. I mean, good to have a little rest in those cases, man. Unvery speedy. Oh, you're very speedy. Thank you. Thank you. Alright. Wow, not a golden split. Huh. I guess I did make a few mistakes. Ooh. Whoops. That's because it's called a speed run and not a slow run. Impressive deduction logic, sir. But do you have any evidence to back it up? My next door neighbors are Russian. I have no idea where the context comes in there, but do appreciate the information, sir. Whoop. Ah. Wow. Wow. Guess what? What? You told me to guess what, so I have to guess what. The first guess has to be what, no matter what. Dream. Oh, part 3, man. Part 3. Part 3. So, shall we begin? Shall we begin last time on Dragon Ball Z with the dreamscapes of the great Thorza. So, let's see if I can remember what's happened so far. Oh. Oh, this was a spin-off series. Alright, so, not different chronological story. Legacy has been changed slightly. Good to know, good to know. So, the previous realm, this is the legacy of the great speedrunners, all looking for the Queen's favor to be crowned the King Speedrunner of, I don't know, Britain, I guess. Because after all, the Queen's giving out the reward, so. And Obama, right, Obama, but I'm pretty sure, well, okay, so hold up, does this story take place in the past, when Obama was still president? Or is this story, or is Obama just like, as the previous president, still respected enough that they're giving rewards? Because I feel like Obama giving out rewards is more of a celebrity theme, so I mean, it could still be about England, and still have Obama as just a celebrity from America. Anyways, so it has to do about these adventures. We know that Mindful Line has the power to, we know that all of us have the power to become, like, our own versions of estuaries. And Mindful Lines is basically like a line beam that shoots at the speed of light and, like, flies around and attacks you with speed. So, I believe mine was kind of just like a Johanna-style swordsman, because at least during the time I was using swordsman all the time. Knights. So, I don't believe we've revealed Thorza's great power. Ooh, Cretacino has some game dev knowledge. Alright, give me a sec where I can focus on that. Alright. The Great Fall was a great time to focus on that. Alright. When I went to Game Things, I say, ugh. I'm having problems pronunciating. Hope the games I'm waiting time more, because animations take a lot of time. Animations take a ton of time. For example, if character or monster move 4 ways, you have... Oh, you're talking about sprite sheets. If they are gun, +4 animations, use AK-47, more... Yeah. Oh, you're a dev as well, Thorza? Nice. Yeah, no, my only real experience is back in high school. My senior project was to make a video game, so I have some experience, like, dealing with sprite batches and all that stuff, but I have only done super low scale. Nothing that got published. Probably, like, it'd be respected for, like, a game jam, but not for, like, a publication. The sort of thing I did. Which, you know, for how early I did it, felt good about that. Whoop. Get out. By the way, yes, I do realize we have not seen Lamech. Oh my gosh. The delay because of the grounded stuff. My invincibility frames ended before I could. Let's kill them. Alright. Sorry, I need to focus because I'm at very low health. Stay on the wall. Here we are. Ooh. Just killing because it's safer to kill. Alright, we made it. And we are grabbing the book. Alright. So, I've made a Rogue Legacy-like game before. Wow, that's actually really impressive. Let's see. I'm not drunk, this vodka is not working. Right, so I'll tell you about my dream in a sec. Try and remember. Fair enough. I'm going to make some courses on pixel art, not game dev it. And then C#. ARP is the code you used for visual scripts and stuff. Or, no, C#. I also have done some visual scripts. There we are. Yeah. So, yeah, I use C# for my high school video game theme. My main theme was through XNA Studios, which... If you want to know how good it is, you should know that the company does not stop supporting it while I was still making the game. So, part of why, even if it was a bad game, you still couldn't see it published. Because it stopped being supported while I was still working on it. Unfortunate. Oh well. Life. Oh, no, don't talk to Avianus. Avianus? That's a new character. Note to self, shield bashing does not kill skeletons. Not in one shot. Ooh. There we are. I like that. Alright, so this spin-off occurs before the Mindful Eye theme. So if I'm correct, you were just crowned the queen, or by the queen, as a speedrunning hero, or whatever the title is. Alright. And yes, I'm going to be killing, I am going to be just taking out Lamech another day, in case anyone's wondering. I've actually seen, what was it? Fenor's PB actually takes on Lamech as the very last thing he does, like after Enoch even. So that's basically the route I'm going for right now. Oof. Weird route. Weird run right now. See, yes, we have our little corner again. We have our safe corner next to his feet. Get on one side for safety measures. It is no longer safe in these measures. Still needed a few seconds before the ability was ready. Get over. This is actually not a good place to be. Oh well. Not allowed to get hit anymore. Kind of hard when you can't see one of the bosses. Alright, thank you for... That time delay was actually perfect. Ooh. There we are. Ooh. Okay. Looks like I'm ahead. Wait. I'm ahead? I've already gone through that area. Oh, I still haven't found Lamech. That's a worthwhile error. Let's see, 1830. I think I might have to go face Lamech to get enough money to be safe. To actually buy the Architect. Because if I don't get enough money to buy the Architect, then all of this progression doesn't help me. So I have to either not die or go get a lot of money. And for speedruns, that gives you one choice. That's have these wargs not... Oh my... It wasn't even the wargs. It was because I was staring at the wargs. I didn't see the others. Alright, rip. Still have to face Lamech. Amaterasu's son. That's worth the pick here. But yeah, I do not think we can afford the Architect, unfortunately. Which, if that's the case, we're in bad shape. Let's see. Yeah, there's no way we're going to be able to get to the Architect in time. Let's buy this then. So yeah, it will cost 500, so it doesn't even matter. Wait, that means we were 200 off from buying it. We were 200 off from saving this run. 200 gold off from saving this run. Oh my gosh. So if I literally just grabbed that chest, if I grabbed that chest instead of going around it, I would have been fine. Oh my gosh. Alright. Well. At least this mistake was my own. At least the only person who killed my run was me. Alright. Ah. And Lamech could be basically anywhere. So... Or they could go find the Maw again and Oh my gosh. That was an unfortunate series. Let's get this. Oh my gosh, it's down then. Okay, well this isn't going to be a long life. This character's not long for this world. Oh, I don't have double jump. Right. I made it to the area, but not far in it. Ooh. Whoa. Transition. Big room. Alright, found the book. Let's see if there's any good relics. Okay, Hyperion Ring. Nope. Actually, this is a good one. It's good against bosses, specifically. Against regular enemies, I don't know how they expect you to use this. Ugh. Okay. Oh well. 2 deaths. Still haven't found the mech. Can't buy the architect. Yeah. I think this is gonna be it, boys. For this runs out of PB range. Alright, whatever. That's fine. That is okay. A-okay, we are still doing well. Alright. Grab your heart. Steady your mind. Swing your hammer. Or axe. That's not hammer. Apple. That's a lot of damage. Ah, just a little too slow. Whew. Wait, this is the top? Alright. This is top. What do you think about the 2 new classes? Unfortunately, I am unable to tray them out. So, for the speedrun, specifically, it does not matter. The 2 new classes that this theme created have a level lock on them. Which means that I have to get to level 36 before I can purchase either of them. That means the speedrun ends long before you get to level 36. Usually it ends around level 20 or so. So, unfortunately, oh yeah, by the way, the frozen enemies you could just walk across, which is pretty nice. So yeah, unfortunately, the new classes are not going to be used in the speedrun. They did say they're going to solve that issue in a later update, which who knows what that means, but worth noting that until that update, whatever that is, they cannot be used in the speedrun because it's just fast. The process of unlocking them takes too long. Alright. So you came after me, you were a knight, and you had a fireball and synesthesia. Oh man, I had a good trait. And you were fighting me, I was a massive jar of... Okay, so we're about to figure out what your estuary looks like. So you were a massive... Okay, hold up, I need to wait till I'm at another pausing point to finish up that story. But we're about to learn about your estuary. Oof. No, shout is kind of like shield bash, and that avoids damage. Oh, that spin actually saved me from the blobfish. I appreciate you, spin. Alright. Sorry, I gotta keep focusing, and it's a big old thing. I want to make sure when I say it properly. And, like, this run ain't dead yet. It's just looking pretty... It's on life support right now. This run's on life support. Ain't gonna deny that. That felt good. That didn't. Oh, none of them are dead. Right. I didn't kill them. Alright. Oh. Thank you. For reminding me that nowhere is safe. Every time I look away from the screen to try to read the story, it is no longer safe. Woo. Ah, ah! Right, there we go. No fear, no fear. Alright. So, I came after you, I was a knight, and I had Fireball and Synesthesia, and here's your estuary. You were a massive jar of jam that would spill out jam everywhere, which would hurt you and slow you down, because my nickname is Jam, and I'm known as a jam developer, and yeah, but we died at the same time, so you got uncrowned. But, okay. So I got uncrowned as the leader. You know what? Run's dead enough. Alright. So I got uncrowned. We died at the same time, so I got uncrowned, but no one was crowned instead, so no one was king of Rogue Legacy. So the two of us who are still kind of hating each other, we just keep on doing runs until we got noticed noticed of the new Dryad update. Okay, so there's a new Dryad update, and this is where the story continues. Alright. So then Vi, they could solve if they put all the classes on the first layer of the castle to choose. So I think that's also not a good idea. All the classes are distinct enough. You kind of want to introduce them slowly. So you don't want to introduce them all at once. So, okay, I'm expecting to be able to double jump since I'm in the Kerguelen Plateau, and it's not working out. But, so first, let's do the solution. One of the things that we talked about with, in the theme that I think the devs had already been thinking of the way it seems like. It just seems like this was already a thought. After you beat the game, in a new one of the New Game Plus options would be to start the game over, but decide your class each time, basically. So we can choose to have a run that's all assassin, all mage, all knight, all those sort of things. So that we can have, like, different run categories for each class, which would make this game explode in options, and honestly, I would love it a lot. The other option, or actually, that's really the best option. I can't really think of a better option. As for, would they be good for the speedrun if you could play them? I think so. They're both high damage classes. They're both very high damage classes, so I'd be shocked if they weren't valuable for the speedrun. But, one of the problems there is that, well, this is more of a personal problem, but keep in mind, I can't really use ranged characters because of an issue with how my control scheme. So, yep, exactly, control scheme. Alright, should have gone up, it seems. 1 HP the dream! Alright, no more dream. Now we just go with Hyperion's Ring. Hyperion Ring saves you after a dead dream. But we're so far down. We have so much to climb. Also, while we have a funny amount of gold, we do need more. So I'm going to put some focus into that, because I need to buy the Architect here. If I don't buy the Architect, this run just gets even more dead. It's already pretty much gone. Found them all. Okay. Those chests should help me get the Architect, and that should be fine. Alright. Awesome. But yeah, Gunslinger does have a lot of damage. I've seen people like, I know they reduced the damage sense for both of them. If it wasn't for that, Gunslinger, just the raw damage output from just blow them up, walk around reloading. As a speedrunner, you could basically know where all the safe spots are and be able to maneuver around to the safe spot each and every time, even despite the lower speed, I think. So Gunslinger could definitely do work. And for the other one, for the Assassin, yeah, their talent allows them to ignore enemies pretty well, which when you're navigating the area map as a speedrun, it's more powerful to ignore enemies than to kill them quickly. Because if you're able to ignore every enemy, it's the equivalent of killing them instantly. So that could be very valuable. Though I'm not sure how much damage they do after the patch. So that's one question to ask, basically. Oh my gosh, I just realized I haven't fought Lamech yet. What a weird run this is. Alright. So back to the story. So, after there's the dry update, it is literally just called Rogue Legacy Dry Update. So we practiced as hard as we could, but turns out they realized a new patch, which made somewhat called Shield Bash. Plus, and you had to pay $199.99 to use it, so we had to try and do runs without it. But Mindful Line paid for it, so he had an advantage. But because he was first to buy it, Celador Games, which consisted of a door, like that was their main property, and Obama, and the Queen, and a random fat man came and congratulated him for buying it. But then they decided to make the price higher. Someone buys it for some weird reason. So we had to pay he just typed in a 1 and so many zeros and that much money to get it. So in other words, whatever the improvement was is basically unpurchasable at this point. So will this be the end of the Rogue's Legacy? Has Mindful Line purchased it for himself? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. Alrighty. So this applies armor break because this boss is programmed properly. So that will be increasing our damage quite notably. You just want to be able to focus on damage when that happens in the armor breaker. Which means I should be a bit more cognizant of when I armor breaker. Also, I feel like armor break needs to last just slightly longer. Then again, it is basically a boss killer maneuver. And yeah, I'm not doing so well right now. Yeah, I'm doing really badly right now. That's fine. Yeah. Alright, there we are. Fair enough. That was a pretty poor run. But we get it by the Architect now. Thank God we get the Architect now. Oh well. Free Strike, Tesla Spike. Not really good for this boss. I'd honestly rather have the Wind Wall. Alright. Architect, glad to have you here. Oh, need to talk to you, bro. Alright. Lockdown forever. Forever! Alright. Ooh. Well, we keep on moving. We keep on moving. So. Oof. Just gotta relax. Just gotta focus. I mean, this run... I still have to face Lamek. I still haven't faced Lamek yet, guys. Yeah, Windwall's still insane because it stops the lanterns. You know, I'm wondering if that's still a bug. Like, if Windwall's still supposed to stop the lanterns. Just thinking stupid hits. That's really it. I'm just thinking a lot of stupid hits right now for some reason. I'm so addicted to Loop Hero, man. Yeah, that's one of the things that scares me about it. If I start playing Loop Hero, I'm not going to stop. I don't see how I'm ever going to stop. Alright. Getting those free strikes at tops really doesn't help. But I think both of these are too much worse. We're going Mage. We're going H. Alright. Let me tell you something funny. I told my brother for him to go therapist because he became better and better person. Then he say he don't need, don't want. And today he fights and argues with, says, Try to make... Just one more loop. Alright. But yeah, sounds like... Your brother's trying to figure things out, and... You're offering the help, and he's just... Some people, they have to... You know, most people, they have to take the help for themselves. You can't force help on people. So... Definitely good to note, like, let them know that it's needed if they need it, but after that, you kind of have to just let it happen. Woo. There we are. Knew I had my timings right. And that was wrong. Yeah. One of the important things about this, that spell is that you can, it takes very little time to activate depending for how much damage and mana cost it is. So you can usually spam to, you can actually run out of mana as a mage using it, is another way of saying it. Alright. Okay, whatever. Alright. I think Loop Hero is fun, but the expiration date is too fast. Oh, dysregularity. No, dysregularity. Like, for 10 to 20 hours... It's fun, but then after that, you just don't want to look at the game ever again. I don't play, just watch. A lot of games, the viewing experience versus the playing experience are very different. So, that could be one of the consequences. I will say, viewing-wise, it definitely leans in on the 8-bit and keeping things simpler for visually. So, I understand why if people really want to see things like high graphical stuff, like, sure, don't look over here, sir. Do not look behind the curtain. Ah. Oh well. Whew. Why are you still going down? Or I'm going up. I guess the AI, they did change the AI a bit. But that doesn't seem aggressive, that seems defensive. Oop. At least this time I'll be doing it properly. Or not. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just keep taking damage. And just throw this opportunity away. Throw it away! Ah, 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 ah. Oh, can't get the other ones. Oh well. Not too hard to avoid. Ooh. Get out of there. Ooh. Thank you for that, and thank you for that shaking, sir. I really enjoyed the visual cue. Why won't you die, Nama? You're so close. There you go. Thank you. I appreciate it. Alright. Alright. Now, we can go face Lamech. Alright. So, we cry, but he was so bad at the time, we were still bare because we had a time of 0.111 milliseconds. So we get a we get the money. We get the bajillion dollars each, and they give us the new Architect Permanento that would usually be all 555 monies. We got Shield, so we got that. Plus we bought Shield Plus, and now because we got it, an Architect Premium, we did good, and that's on the Dragon Ball Z tune. Next time we take 57 episodes to make the next purchase. I want to try Fu-Oop Hero, by the way. Yep. Legendary, as always, sir. Legendary dreams, as always. That, on the other hand, that's just art. That was just art there. You have to, it's serious skill to perish in such a way. In such a beautiful way. We're unlocking you. Whew. Deep breaths. Just get it done. Just get it done. Make me VIP and admin now. Dude, there's no admins in this channel right now. People are on good behavior, and if people aren't on good behavior, I'm the one who takes care of it so far. But yeah, you guys are all cool bros, so don't really need admins when you got cool bros. Whoop. Ah, wrong spell. There we are. Well, my health's going down, and that's not appreciated. Whoop. Alright. Oh yeah, they always go flying. Gotta get used to that. They always go flying. 100% of the time. Why are Thor's dreams so bloody amazing? I have no idea, Splat News. I have no idea. I'll go tell Thorza that you commented on how good his dreams are. Don't worry, I got you, bro. I got you. Hey, Thorza. Splat News wants to let you know that your dreams are freaking awesome. Alright. Oof. You said good and fantastic. Glad to hear, Splat News. Glad to hear. Glad to hear. Alright. Mage with Magic 8 Ball. Let's see how the damage output looks. Hey, we actually have damage with equipment. Now, do we get a cape? Hey! We got a cape, just as I asked. Good boy, good boy. Alright. Yep, so the reason I like Magic 8 Ball is because the amount of mana it costs to the speed you can shoot it basically means it deals more damage per second than most spells. Alright. I hope you fail this run now. Don't worry about it, man. Yeah, so in case you're wondering, yeah, I know, but alright. You're putting a lot of effort into this, by the way. I just gotta find it funny how much effort. It's like, it's one of those things where it's like the joke that people make, that they like. It takes a lot of time to get the joke ready and set up, and it's always kind of. It baffles me that people will put that much dedication to a single joke, but it's always entertaining to watch. Even if the joke isn't funny, the dedication is. So, I appreciate it, Splat News. I appreciate it, Thorza. You two are great. Wow. Everything just was at the entrance of Lamech. Alright. So now that we got Lamech, we could lock down the castle again. I did my part. You know what? What? Spot News, I already know. Sorry, you revealed this a few streams ago. I do remember this. So, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I know. You can't convince me otherwise. Did you also comment in one of my videos, I'm Thorza, by the way? Like... Oh my gosh, I was supposed to buy equipment. Oh my gosh. Oh well. Yeah. Alright. Whew. Alright, time to recover the run. 4 minutes after the PB has already passed. See how it goes. Yeah, so now that I think about it, I actually really like Nama being so far away, because it kind of teaches you that if you don't use Architect, if you don't use Pizza Girl, if you don't use some means to maintain your routes, you'll end up like not being able to reach the end. Like, it's just the routing there is so far. I'm making Shield Bust plus a thing so that Knight could go burr. It's Pizza Girl's fault. Oh wait, no teleport. I have to actually do this now. Don't want to lose this place's route. Rather fail using the health properly than die and not get void and then have to back, or get low on health and have to backtrack. Alright. Whatevs. It's chill. It's chill. Alright, Thors, are you going to do a run? Go have fun, man. Have fun, man. Appreciate it. Oh yeah, one of the things I was talking about, some person went into the Discord and basically decided, hey, I'm too intimidated by the full run, so I'm gonna just do a run where all I do is I try to beat Lamech as fast as I can. And the thing about that is it's approachable. Like, Lamech is very much a boss that rewards you for figuring out how they work. So it's not a bad idea at all. And two, like, it allows newer players to approach the run a lot more easily, which I've been wanting to make a easy approach for this game. And the fact that they just made it themselves, that's good. That's good stuff, man. I'm just gonna... There we are. Wow. Didn't realize that dealt. Chicken. Chicken fell into the mist to be forgotten. But I will not forget you, chicken. I shall remember your name. That's it. I'll do a Lamech run. Yeah, dude. Totally, man. So, I think due to the variance in that, it might end up adapting from a Lamech run to what would be considered a castle full clear, which is basically you just fully clear the entire castle area, like make sure every room is found, so that you can prove that even if the idea of the full clear instead of just doing the specific rooms is it makes it so that variance doesn't matter as much, because you have to go to every room even if it's the last room. So even if it's the first room you find or the last room you find, as long as the rooms are generated in a similar fashion, the timings will be generally around the same. Which happens in the full run because there's so much to the game that otherwise you have to end up running it a lot over and over again for the variance to treat you well. And so that might end up being the future of the run. But for now, totally good as is. Okay, I'm just gonna shout. I gotta get out of here. Whew. Made it. Remember, it's just like, that tickled. Well, I'm going to tickle you to death, dear Murmur. So get used to this interesting little feeling in your bones. Boop. There we are. Don't know why he turns around like that, but not my problem. Alright, let's get another equipment. What you got for me? Scholar weapon. Cool. I'm wondering if staying here is going to help speed it up. Nope. Still takes the same amount of time. Alright, so now we just have to find Gauntheads and then finish off Enoch. And we get one-shots because we're in big scary room. I think I know. Enoch is going to be closer here. I'm probably going to go up above the throne room and around. That's my guess as to where Enoch's going to be. I'm just going to do that. Make it easier on myself. Oh. Alright. That's okay. We just have to find Gonehead. Once we find Gonehead, we're good. Alright. Go with this one. Let's actually buy equipment this time. What? Going to cost too much to upgrade. Unfortunate. Oh well. We move forward. Gosh, I need to clean out my keyboard. That's going to be on the list of things that I need to do. Alright. Whew. Deep breaths. Just finish it off. Alright, up we go. Still not letting me go left, so that's shocking me. That's actually quite surprising to me. There's the left. Ooh, wow. Forgot about this room. Apples should fully heal me. Wow, a lot of apples. Here's the room I'm looking for. Oh. That's not where you want to be. I meant to shout there, but that's okay. Because, yeah, one hit kills me. And I don't have any shouts or anything else. There we are. Gonehead's taken care of. So now we just have to take care of Enoch. Sounds good. It's our item. Scholar Helm. Alright. Fortunately, I don't have the equip weight for this. Oof. Alright. So, I think we died in one hit. Please don't... Yeah. Got the world record yet? Not yet. There has been an update, so this run has changed quite a bit. But... That's a great way to just end this life. That was accidental, but... What's taking so long? So I am 27 seconds off the world record. So, I am pretty close. What's taking so long is that, it's hard. I hope you understand this. Yeah. Thanks, Larza. Like... Yeah, there we are. A roguelike is hard. Seems like an excuse to me. Hey, I'm working on it. I'm working on it, man. Besides, there's other people competing for it, and what's the point of a record that you don't have to fight for? What's the point of a record that you never have to try for? So I have to try, I have to fight, I have to work. Otherwise, what's the point of it, man? What's the point of it? So I'm trying right now. I'm fine right now. Ah. Messed up by a bit. And that little chaser actually caused an issue there because I couldn't. Just gonna do that. Be safe here. I'm going to let this hit me, actually, so it's only 25 damage, so I survive it. Oh, a little too far away. Oh. Whoops. You still have to have enough HP to beat Box Boy. I know. Alright, we're just gonna go with a Knight. General, well-rounded character. Oh gosh, he has chronic fatigue syndrome. I didn't think this through. Oh well. Oh well. Chronic fatigue adds a time frame. So, you know how I said like it's a lot harder now that the shield bash has 10 seconds of a before I can use it again? Now it's going to have 15 seconds before I can use it again. So that's what chronic fatigue syndrome does. It also does the same to the spell. Alright, so this deals 46 damage, and that was 51, so it's not even that significant of a change. But it's still a change, so I'm gonna... Slay the Spire is great, it also has a Hexagon in it. Hey! Right. Hexagon's hard, one of the toughest boss. Oh, mistimed. Alright. But yeah, so in case you're wondering, Thor's has been having a theory that all of my favorite games have something to do with hexagons. Because, 2 of my favorite games just, by coincidence, happen to have, like, one's a puzzle game that involves hexagons. The other's, like, just quick item fleener sort of theme that also has hexagons. So, I mean, it's just called Super Hexagon, so I don't really need to describe it any further. But, yeah, so he's just say this theory that I just like themes with hexagons. Like, I like the hexagon shape a lot, and that decides a lot of my decisions. Oh. There we are. Alright. Get a second half done, and then we go. Super Hexagon is evil. Yes, it is definitely... It consumed way too much of my life. And it is just like... It punishes you if you don't know what you're doing. And it's built so that, of course, when you start the game, you have no idea what you're doing. That is a design choice. No running right now. Good to know. He's getting fat. He's not running anymore. Oh my gosh. Alright, well, I'm not dead. Yet. Alright. Careful. Just be safe. Don't want to end here. Whoop. Whew. There we are. Whew. Didn't show that I was playing Slay the Spire. Yep, not yet, man. If that's why you friended me, then we have to change that. But, yeah. You do what you want to do, man. Alright. Hey! In-game time, we kept it under an hour. That's good. No windscreen anymore. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. There is no windscreen anymore. Alright. So, next thing I want to do, before I, how do I say it? Next thing I want to do before this stream ends, there's something else I want to do. I'm going to try to spend the rest of our time here doing it. There is... So, every week, I have this speedrun game and another game that I play. I'm going to switch over to my other game, and I'm going to try... Usually I'm doing drafts, but this is going to be my last day playing Magic the Gathering for a bit on this channel. I'm going to try something in Constructed. So, I'm going to start getting myself ready again, and I'll be back. I'll be back. See you all in a bit. If you guys are going to drop out here, thank you all for watching. I'm going to start getting that stuff ready. I don't have the money to start watching MTG again. It'll make me want to play it. Fair enough, man. Yep. Enjoy is very good at trying to sell you stuff, but I've not spent a single penny yet. Good job, man. Good job. Friend, because now I can brag to my friends I have a famous speedrunner on my friend list. I just like having you on the list, man. Alright. That's cool. That's cool. Alright. Just, ooh, we have some daily deals with a pack. I always like buying. Well, actually, this one was $7.50. That wasn't actually a very good pack purchase. Oh, well. Just really quick. Pop that open. Hey, another Yasharn. No stream lag. First boss down. Alright. So, let's introduce the deck. So, this is a deck I've been working on for a while. And a lot of it is like, for example, Judge of Valor could instead be Angel of Destiny. But, there's a lot of cards I haven't... Okay. That's... Okay. But yeah, this card could be Angel of Destiny instead. Another 5-mana cleric that has good abilities. But the thing is, I don't have Angel of Destiny. That's a mythic card slot. I only have so many, and I want to build this deck so that I can use it. So, let's go through how this deck works. As is, there's going to be some sideboard cards that are basically just other thieves I could be running, but let's look at this deck right now. So, first of all, this deck kind of builds around Pyre of Heroes. So it's a 2-mana card, you sacrifice a creature, and you suit your library for another creature that shares a creature type with it. That has a cost equal to that amount plus 1. So if you've ever heard of Birthing Pod, it's a... Oh my god, I never changed my scene. Thank you. I've never changed my scene. Okay. I can't believe I never changed my scene. Okay, so here's the Cleric Pyre deck that I'm working on. Judge of Valor could be like an Angel of Destiny instead, but I don't have the cards really. So I'm going to just... This is the deck as is, trying to limit the prices of it a little bit. Yeah, I realized that you couldn't see anything in just a bit. I apologize. So, Pyre of Heroes is what this deck is kind of built around. Pyre of Heroes is a 2-mana artifact that you can then tap to and sacrifice a creature, search your library for another creature that has the same creature type, and it costs 1 more. So, this is a Birthing Pod effect of just... Basically, you just drop 1 creature to get one that's stronger. So, for example, Speaker of Heavens and Archfiend's Vessel are pretty good at the early game, but if you're not at 27 health, Speaker of Heavens just becomes a 1/1. Archfiend's Vessel literally wants to die anyways. So you could then sacrifice those for like a Clerics of Life's Bond. So as you play more clerics, it becomes a threat. Or just a Skyclave Cleric to help stop their aggression, because it's a 1/3 that gains you 2 life. And then after you do that, you can then sacrifice one of these guys to get a Righteous Valkyrie. Righteous Valkyrie is insane. Whenever an angel or cleric enters the battlefield under your control, hint hint, every single card in here is an angel or a cleric. There's one card that is not a cleric in this entire deck, and I'll go over that in just a bit. But that card is an angel still. But, so what, you gain a bunch of life equal to its toughness. Hey, high toughness. And then, as long as you have at least 7 or more life, everything gets +2/+2. It's a huge board sweep theme. So that's good. I also have 1 veto, which this could be used for all of this life gain to just suddenly hit them over the head for like 20 damage. I only need 1. It's a really bad body. Otherwise, it's a 3-mana 1/3. So I only need 1. I can pull it out with Pyre of Heroes when I need it. Then I have 3 Aura Skyclave Aerophants. So I could, if I ever need to, I could sacrifice a Righteous Valkyrie or even Veto for one of these. And whenever he or another cleric dies, I get to return a cleric with lesser mana cost from the battlefield. So notice, I Pyre out the Righteous Valkyrie for an Aura. When Aura dies, he gets a Righteous Valkyrie back. And I could also sack Aura for a Furja. I only have 1 Furja. I don't want this deck to be top heavy. Just a 5-mana 2/4 flying lifelink, and gives me card advantage while I cast 2 spells in a turn. Why is that important? So that I could get to the late game stuff. So Haunting Voyage. As we keep going through this deck, this puts cards in the graveyard. We're sacrificing creatures, and there's a deck in the meta that just mills you. It's called Rogues, and I'm hoping that with all this milling, that Haunting Voyage will be a counter to it. If I could foretell it for 7, it returns every cleric from my graveyard to the battlefield, which, if just the Righteous Valkyries, I think it's 2 Righteous Valkyries, a Veto, and a Skyclave Cleric is enough to do a sweep 20 damage off in an instant. So, this deck has some combo potential. And if you kind of look at, so if you move, as I move the Pyre of Heroes over here at 4 mana, Agadeem's Awakening over here, you kind of see like 3 decks that kind of make like Venn diagrams around each other. We have the aggressive Speaker of the Heavens into Cleric of Life's Bond into Righteous Valkyrie, rush them down sort of deck, which is just these sides. Then we have this kind of controlling Emeria's Call, Agadeem's Awakening, Aura, this sort of controlling sort of Cleric's deck. And then just as a last little theme, we kind of have a combo. So we have we have aggressive clerics, controlling clerics, combo. And all, like, Righteous Valkyrie and Veto works in all 3 of these. So therefore, that's why so while we only have 5 3-drops, every 3-drop is super important. And they work for all 3 of the styles of strategies. And then some. So that's kind of the idea of the deck. There's also one creature here that's not a cleric. Legion Angel. It's a 4/3 flyer that when I play it, I get a search by sideboard for another Legion Angel. And then when I play that Legion Angel, I get a search by sideboard for another. So it's basically a 4-mana 4/3 that then plays another Legion Angel, that plays another 4/3, that plays another 4/3. So that I always have recurring threats just coming at them. And the reason for that is because one of the weaknesses of this deck is like Shadow's Verdict and Elspeth's Nightmare can just take out some of these threats. So I just need a consistent threat that costs more than 3 mana for Shadow's Verdict, and is consistent, unlike Aura, who needs other clerics to really be supported. So Legion Angel just basically fills both slots, helps counter the weaknesses of this deck, and so that's the reason I have it. In the sideboard, I have other options I was considering, Dire Tactics instead of the Eliminates and Heartless Axe, just a way to survive things. Luminarch Aspirants as another 2-drop if I want to get really aggressive. Containment Priest was an interesting idea for just, say, being a tool against Yorion, but it also is a tool against us. It has to be the first thing that dies to Pyre of Heroes. We also have the Duresses and Lights of Hopes as sideboard tools, always. Doom Foretold could actually work in this deck, because once you get Aura out, the Doom Foretold, you sacrifice your creatures to get more creatures, so it's okay for you, and still hurts them. Doomscar, I actually like the 2-sided board clears here, because Doomscar is a good board clear if we want to head more towards the control variant. As long as Aura's in play, Doomscar doesn't really hurt us too much. Elspeth Conquers Deaths, just a great card. Valkyrie Harbinger, just a 6-mana cleric if we need another one. Also, because of all these lands that are tap lands that can be a thing or a land, we basically have 20 lands or 30 lands depending on how we need our lands. So, with that sort of story out of the way, let's craft it all. Oof. That was my first craft, everyone. That was a lot of wildcards craft. So, let's try this. Let's try this deck. This is my first time, as you haven't noticed, trying this deck. It's been a long time since I've played Standard, so we are going to be working our way up from, like, I think we're in Bronze rank right now. So we're going to see some decks that are pretty, like, new and not really work together to where we can test this deck. And then every once in a while, we'll just see a random Rogues, a random Yordon who's just going to be, like, knocking us down. Alright, this looks like a bad hand. This is all our combo pieces. This is going to get fetched with Pyre of Heroes. This is going to be done much later. Alright, here we are, and thanks to the tap lands, this is actually okay. I think we keep 6, and we throw back the Haunting Voyage. Alright. So I'm going to play the Malakir Rebirth tap first, then Plane so I could Skyclave Cleric if I want. Otherwise, alright. I think this is the deck that plays the 2-mana 1/3 that gives me poison counters whenever he hits with a Death Touch creature. Yep, that's the only reason you'd play these cards. Which means I actually would rather play the Skyclave Cleric later. So I'm going to do this and just play the Pyre of Heroes. Then I could Righteous Valkyrie and then Skyclave, because I'm not really trading with any of these. Yeah. I'm trying to think, how do I counter this? I think I need the Doomscar in the deck for this. And I don't have the Doomscar in the deck right now. So I think I just need to work on the combo pieces right now. So yeah, one of the things I could play Righteous Valkyrie, and with a 4th land, I could play Skyclave, immediately sacrifice it for another Righteous Valkyrie. Alright. So right now, everything has Death Touch, so I can't really fight it, but I'm not really threatened by anything right now. I can Heartless Act that if I need to. Feed the Swarm. Okay, so he kills that. Takes some damage. Okay, let's draw a land. That's not a land. Yeah, okay, so our land are becoming an issue right now. I think this is just variance right now, unfortunately. The Heartless Act is actually more valuable than the Clerics of Life Bond right now for mitigating damage, which is really unfortunate. So I think we do that. We're going to wait for him to try to, like, bump up the Insatiable Hierophage before we Heartless Act. He was smarter than that, so we just have to do it now. Alright. So now we just stem the bleeding is basically our goal right now. So Clerics of Life Bond, immediately sacrifice it, get a Righteous Valkyrie. Not sure that's necessary right now. Alright. I think we play Aura. Aura could give us a Righteous Valkyrie once he kills it, and it gains us 3 life in the process. Alright, if he doesn't kill it, we could sack it with Pyre of Heroes. Binding of the Old Gods kills Aura. Alright, gives us our Righteous Valkyrie. That's fine. I am not playing a meta deck at all. Let me tell you right now, this is nowhere near a meta deck. Alright, I'm going to go no blocks here. And I'm going to play... So here I'm going to play Clerics of Life spawned. Those will give me some health. I can then sacrifice... What do I want to sacrifice? So I could sacrifice this, get myself another Aura. Or I could sacrifice... Or I could sacrifice the Clerics of Life spawn, get another Righteous Valkyrie. I like that better, actually. Alright. Got myself a lot more health. We are having a land issue. I'm wondering if... I think that's just variance, unfortunately. So now he's dealing 3 damage a turn still. And our Legion Angel is going to gain us 6 health right off the bat the moment it's played. Feed the Swarms, another Righteous Valkyrie. I could just do the same turn again, basically. And... Awesome. We're going to want more black. So now we can Clerics of Life spawned again. Gain a bunch of life. And immediately Pyre of Heroes. Get ourselves another Righteous Valkyrie. This is why we have 4 Righteous Valkyries, because it's so good. Alright. So we're now slowly chipping him away, as he's just sitting here with a bunch of 1/1 Death Touchers who really don't threaten me. They really don't... Oh, my opponent? Not really. It's a Death Touch deck. It's a theory deck sort of thing. It's not really that imposing of a deck. Alright. So, here's a... Okay, hold up. Let me check my graveyard. Perfect. So you're ready for a really crazy play. So first we played a second Pyre of Heroes. Next we attack with both. So this is where it gets weird. So now we sacrifice one of the Righteous Valkyries for Aura. And now here's the thing. Here's the legend rule. So I can only have 1 Aura in play. Despite that, we are sacrificing this Valkyrie. Gain a Clerics of Life spawned. And we're getting another Aura. So this causes the legend rule to apply, which means I have to sacrifice one. But because there are 2 Auras in play, both of their effects trigger. I return a Righteous Valkyrie, and I return the other Righteous Valkyrie. So I literally just gained an Aura, got my Righteous Valkyries back in the process, gained a ton of life. We have now 2 Righteous Valkyries. This is the deck. This is the deck. It's a crazy little deck. I don't really have to... Let's see. Hold up. There's another Righteous Valkyrie in here. Yeah, I'll block here. This is the deck. I thought about this for a while. I came up with it. I don't know how else to say it. I just thought about it for a while. I came up with it. So now we're at 25 health. Once I play the Legion Angel, we would go to 27. Each of these would give us +2/+2. That'd be +6/+6. We'd have this insane board. Oh my gosh, that would have been great. You're secretly a genius. Secretly? Nah, man. I'm just a genius. Nah, dude, I just enjoy these sort of decks. I enjoy coming up with these crazy strategies, so this is what I came up with. And I've been thinking about this strategy for, like, several weeks. Only now I've had a chance to implement it, and thank God it actually works. Oh my gosh, I'm so proud that it actually works. Alright, so we have Speaker of Heavens into Clerics of Life spawned, into our choice of Skyclave Cleric or Legion Angel, yeah. I'm lucky if I could come up with a deck that wins 1 out of 10 games. You just did a 25 damage turn to an opponent. Wow. Alright. Speaker of Heavens. Start it off. We get aggressive. We have aggressive hand. We went first. Let's see if we can push for lethal, basically. Alright. So we're going to start by playing Grimcline, Clerics of Life spawned, and we just go aggressive. Let's play. There we are. So let's count our life. So every time we life gain, we get closer to the Speaker of Heavens triggers. So that's something I'm considering. He has to shock the Speaker of Heavens now. Understood, sir. Understood completely. Alright. I think I have to play this theme tapped. We play the Speaker of Heavens now. This gains our life, deals a lot more damage. Yep. We're not gaining too much life, unfortunately, but we are constantly applying pressure. And that's good enough. The Legion Angel, unfortunately, is our only non-cleric, so even if we get the land, playing that will not improve the Clerics of Life spawned. So my question is, do I play the Legion Angel still? It is definitely a lot of pressure on him. If I play Veto, I think Veto is actually a bit more pressure, which is strange. Because if I get another land, I could give these guys lifelink. I'm pretty sure I could just kill him next turn. So yeah, I'm playing this with a threat of killing him next turn, is the idea. Because Veto is going to give us, whenever we gain life... Alright, he already conceded. So he was not... This is another deck. As we get out of Bronze, we're going to actually have decks that do real serious things. But until that day, we are just kind of working our way through Bronze with this fun deck. One of the great things is if you spend a lot of your time getting this deck ready, once you're already... Like, because this is the first day, exactly, and that day may never come. It's going to be a lot of grinding. So, I'm basically spending the rest of this stream grinding my way through Bronze, making sure this deck works, making sure this deck looks fun, making sure this deck is fun, and just doing crazy things. Because we will end the stream now. Hate you guys. Okay, 1, 2, and this is why I love having these tap lands. So even though I get 1 land, I actually have 4 lands, and I'm perfectly fine with this. And with the Haunting Voyage, we can actually play the Agadeem's Awakening first. Alright. And we're just going to let that enter tapped. And the reason I like these ones, so you could enter untapped, but you lose 3 life. This deck, if it doesn't have the Valkyries or whatever else, it doesn't care about that life loss. Alright. I don't know what kind of deck he is yet. I think I'm okay playing Pyre of Heroes anyways, though. So yeah, I'm going to play Pyre of Heroes. Next turn, I'm going to play a tapped Amiria's Call, ready a Heartless Act, and then the turn after that, I could play Skyclave Cleric, immediately sacrifice it for a Righteous Valkyrie. Oof. What's the F? Did the stream die? Did the stream die? Oh, no. Nah. Alright. Maze My Tome. Okay, we're facing a black control deck, so he's going to have some board clears. Alright. Well, with that, I'm actually going to foretell Haunting Voyage. Get that ready. Oh, he said E, so the next logical feed would be F, Mr. Genius. Yes, precisely. Geniuses, you know it's true. Because they can't understand normal logic. They only understand their logic. Alright. Got to go. Stream is no dead. Okay. Good to know it's not dead. I check that. Alright. So. I think we Legion Angel and just start applying pressure. Force him to actually start using solutions. And then I could Skyclave Cleric, Speaker of Heaven. Alright. Because you... try to think of what the best play is. Because that will give me... Actually, like, gain the Resplendent Angel now. Yeah, I'm going to get this Resplendent Angel now. So I play this, and then I immediately sacrifice it to Pyre of Heroes to get a 2/4. And he can't kill it in response. He has to kill the 2/4 in response. Which sounds like, oh, he killed a 2. Oh, he can kill it in response now. Alright. So now we get the Resplendent Angel. He has a kill... Or the Righteous Valkyrie. Here we are. So he does have a kill spell. I'm banking he has a kill spell right now. I'm okay with his play anyways, though. By the way, he's not applying any pressure, so this actually means we can slowly build up pressure against him. And with this... Oh, right. Soul Shatters. Yep, I knew he had some kill spell. Alright. Whew. So yeah, this Scrytome, basically, it's just going to allow him to play the long game, which is why with this Haunting Voyage, we're just going to slowly foretell a combo deck. We're basically going to try and make combos. Alright, Dream Devourer. He is definitely a control deck. I don't know. I think I want to save the Heartless Act for the next bigger threat. Let's see. Academ's Awakening. I think it's better we just play this as a top tap land. Play Legion Angel. Next year we could Speaker of Heavens, sack, get more cards for this combo, and just hold a Heartless Act up. So let's play our Legion Angel. Start applying our pressure. Because this is the big theme. With Legion Angel, Legion Angel is an amazing card, because it's a 4-mana 4/3, so that's a threat he has to deal with. It has flying, so as evasion, it's going to go through him. And I just got another one in my hand. So, actually one of the things, I could sacrifice the Legion Angel, play Speaker of Heavens, and Heartless Act, triggering the Ferja God of Valor, giving me an additional card draw. That's not a bad play at all. If he plays something worth Heartless Acting during my turn, I will be doing that play. Otherwise, I'm sticking with the Speaker of Heavens, sack for... I think I just go with another Skyclave Cleric. Alright. He's trying to figure out what he wants to do, which, obviously hard. He's foretelling a lot. I'm okay trading with a Dream Devourer. I am perfectly happy trading with a Dream Devourer. Yep. Here you go. Have fun, sir. I couldn't even dream about coming up with such combos. Man, and that's actually a thing. I dreamed about this deck, okay? When I was thinking of this deck, I couldn't sleep because I was just thinking about this deck more and more. Alright. I say we stick with the Speaker. He has 3 cards foretold, so I think we play the Speaker and we do the sack theme we were planning to do. We'll have an aura for a later turn. Alright. I think we actually want to play, because of the way our hand is looking right now, we want to grab a Clerics of Life spawned. So this will be a better threat later on. This intimidates him, is the general idea. Maybe this is why I played Face Hunter in Hearthstone. Hey, don't worry about it, man. Just don't be too much of a degenerate. Don't worry about it. Nah. It's okay. It's okay. I played some aggressive decks too. Alright, so Maze Mind Tones do its trigger. He's gained some life. I just realized I've played no pressure. Duh, I'm playing combo. I don't need pressure. Who needs pressure when you have combo? Alright. Yeah, no, I played Cleric a lot in during the original Hearthstone, and then Cleric just... So the problem with Cleric is it was fun or it was good. It was never both. It was never both. Alright. And this will be what we're Heartless Acting. I'm perfectly fine killing a Faceless Haven. Have I played Gloomhaven? Not yet. No. But I've heard of it. I've heard some things about it. I have not played it yet. I might have a misunderstanding of what it is. Alright. Let's get another white. So first we play Aura. This causes the Clerics of Life spawned to gain a life, deal 3 damage. So we'll start applying pressure. Then we sacrifice the Clerics of Life spawned for a Resplendent Angel. Also getting our Speaker of the Heavens through the process, because Aura plus Pyre of Heroes makes some great stuff. Oof. Alright, you started Frosthaven. That's another interesting one. Oh, but that's an expensive one. Oof. Alright, so now we attack for 3. And then we sacrifice this for another Resplendent Angel, I think. Yep, we need 2 Resplendent Angels, and, oh, he killed it in response. Okay, that's fine. We bring that out. And then we immediately sacrifice this for... I think I'm going to go with the Skyclave Cleric this time. Gain the life now. Once I get to 27, the 2/4, the Righteous Valkyrie triggers, which is going to be amazing. Whew. So yeah, if I could get another Resplendent Angel and Veto in the grave, I'm back in this game. And yeah, here's another thing. He keeps removing my threats. The Pyre of Heroes just makes it other threats. As long as he can't remove my aura, he can't really do anything about this. He has to get another removal spell to get a Speaker of the Heavens off the board. And when he does, should he do it, I have Furja. Yep, he has to Heartless Act that. And now we have a Resplendent Angel. Or a Righteous Valkyrie. And this Legion Angel's going to trigger the Righteous Valkyrie, giving my buff stuff. So Soul Shatter's there. That was a mistake, sir. That was a mistake. You should have waited for the Righteous Valkyrie to come into play to Soul Shatter. I think he realizes that now, but it's too late. Alright, so now I play Legion Angel. Gives me some life. Gets me another Legion Angel. And now we have all this health. I'm going to play Architect. I just want to check. Do I gain 3 life here? I gain 3 life here. That's very important for some of my combo pieces later on. Alright. Alright. So let's see. I have all the combo pieces. I have 6 mana, so I just need a 7th mana to get the last piece. Tegrid's Lantern, I can outrace it. I can actually outrace Tegrid's Lantern. So go ahead and make me lose 3 life, sir. I'm okay with that. Whew. But yeah, this deck can just attrition people out if they're not paying attention. Alright. By the way, I just gotta say, I'm really proud of how that first fight went, of just being able to pull off that ridiculous stuff. Alright. I paid $400 for Gloomhaven and all the utensils for it, but well worth it. Glad to hear, because $400 is quite the investment. Oh my gosh, I'm not sure I've spent that much money on a game. Alright. Opponent goes first. We have a Pyre of Heroes. We get a Veto that gets to be sacrificed for Aura, which is okay. We have lands. We have all the lands we're going to need. So here's an actually interesting play. I could Agadeem's Awakening on 4 just to bring back the Arcane's Vessel, because it's basically a 4-mana 5/5 demon. Alright. And he milled down to a lot. He milled down quite a bit. So there we are. I did go overboard, though. I bought 3D printed custom-made utensils. Jeez, man. Oh, man. That's quite the number on yourself. Hope it... As long as it's worth it, man. As long as it's worth it, man. No, like, that's all that matters. Is it worth it? And if you said yes, then you're good. Okay. So here's the thing. Because I have a lot of options. I think I play Pyre of Heroes. And next turn I Speaker of the Heavens, and I could sack the Arcfiend's Vessel if I'd like. Or I could play Speaker of Heavens and eliminate. Like, Speaker of Heavens can be just slided in as a 1-drop between other turns, so I'm not really worried about getting that in play right now. I'm not even worried about getting Veto in play right now. Alright. So I'm trying to think. Do I want to play the Veto? I think I'm going to just let the Veto get sacked. I'm going to play the Speaker of the Heavens, attack with Arcfiends. And since I know... Alright. I'm going to... I did that wrong. Just, okay. That is perfectly fine. Do I save the Eliminate? Or do I Pyre of Heroes the Speaker? I think I save the Eliminate. I trust he's going to play some creature now. Surely you have a creature now. By the way, since you play a lot of D&D, what kind of class would you say is my favorite? Well, you played Gendry and McCree. My immediate instinct is that it's going to be Rogue. Rogue is a good class. It's a good, honest class that does a good, honest work. That's my assumption. I'm guessing I'm completely... Oh, on point. Awesome. On point. By the way, I could have dealt 1 more point of damage. I don't think it matters. Shatter the Sky. Okay. It's perfectly fine. Clerics of Life spawn, so I actually have 2-drop to bring back, because I'm going to immediately Pyre of Heroes this guy for Resplendent Angel. Or Righteous Valkyrie. Why do I get that name wrong? Every single MMO, RPG, and whatnot, I've always started out as Rogue. Kaya the... Oh my god, this is Exile triggers. I need to... I need to get another mana right now. Oh, that's it. I am paying 3 life, so I can Agadeem's Awakening for 3. Get my threats out now. Archfiend's Vessel, because it does some crazy stuff. There we are. Auto pay. So Archfiend's Vessel is going to make myself make a threat, and I appreciate that. Whew. All right. So that's a board that I can make with Agadeem's Awakening, and I appreciate it a lot. Then I need to... So Kaya the Inexorable is actually an issue, because they exile my Resplendent Angel. That's not in my graveyard. I can't res that. I can't res that. Though on second thought, my first ever WoW character was Priest. Oh my gosh, I just realized, if I just attack in and give my creatures lifelink, I win. He has 1 card left. 5. 1, 2... No. Alright, I'm just trying to math it out. Can I attack? I have to attack all in face. Alright. There we are. Lethal, thanks to Veto. There we are. And that's why Veto's useful. 1 Veto in the deck, so I can search it out with Pyre of Heroes. Whew. Kaya, yeah, so my biggest threat, and this is actually part of why I want that Legion Angel, my biggest threat is getting exiled. My biggest threat is getting exiled. And yes, my hope was that this deck would actually be standard constructed viable, like versus Rogues, versus Yorion, versus actual constructed decks. So that's kind of my hope. Given that's the hope, that was kind of what I was banking for. I'm really glad this deck is insane. It has basically 3 win conditions. Win condition 1, early Resplendent Angel, rush him down. Win condition 2, Aura Attrition. Win condition 3, combo maneuver off of Agadeem's Awakening or the others. Alright, 2 auras in my hand is not good, but the Archfiend's Vessel turn 1 into a Skyclave Cleric if I need it. No, I can't get... I think I have to mulligan here. The more I look at it, the more I realize it's not a good hand. Alright, this is a good hand. Double Righteous Valkyrie. I mean, don't take my word for it, because I suck at building decks, but looks pretty viable. Thank you very much, sir. I do appreciate the possibility of viability. This is what I was looking for. Throw the Haunting Voyage back. Yeah, we don't know what he is, so we want to keep the Heartless Act. The Agadeem's Awakening is just going to be play tapped immediately, because we don't know what we're going to draw, and this allows us to Heartless Act on turn 2, if that's necessary, instead of foretelling a 7 mana play that might never occur. Alright. I can actually wait, play Righteous Valkyrie and Archfiend's Vessel. Yeah, I can play Righteous Valkyrie on turn 3, turn 4, another Righteous Valkyrie, then Archfiend's Vessel. Alright. I'm just going to Heartless Act to just get rid of, make sure the plays continue. Massacre Worm. Okay, this is the deck that could wreck us. This deck, if it's running Massacre Worm, I believe it's also running Shadow's Verdict, and Shadow's Verdict can completely wreck us, and that's not good. Alright, Binding of the Titans. Each player mills 3 cards. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Alright, so first we play the Righteous Valkyrie. This will gain us 4 life. Then we play the Archfiend's Vessel. This will gain us 2 life. Then we attack. And hopefully, all we need to do is gain 1 more life. Exile 2 cards from players' graveyards. Okay, so he exiled. There you are. Alright, so when we attack with the Archfiend's Vessel, or when we play any creature, we're suddenly... Alright. That's what this deck is. Okay. I'm still going to attack with the Archfiend's Vessel, because that's going to bring me to 27 life. And this will turn these both into 6/8s. So, perfectly fine with this trade. Also scares the living bejesus out of him. Have fun with this, sir. And it's even better because once I get another land, even if he kills a Righteous Valkyrie, I can just play them both. Plus the Archfiend's Vessel, which gets to turn into a 5/5. By the way, yeah, okay, he's an Eerie Ultimatum deck. So he's kind of doing a similar thing as I am. Huh. Interesting. So yeah, one issues with Righteous Valkyrie is I have to kind of leave them up to block, because if I get dropped below 27 health, they go back from 6/8s to 2/4s. Alright, Gargaroth. That moment when Gargaroth isn't a threat. Okay, so this is coming out as a 5/5, so I'm going to gain 10 health right here, guys. This has reached, this does not. I'm wondering... I'm gonna... yeah, just casual plus 10 HP. I'm actually gonna not attack. I can tap Speaker of the Heavens to get myself even more health. I don't want to risk... Actually, I'll attack with 1. I'll attack with 1. If he wants to block with the Elder Gargaroth, be my guest, sir. Alright, so he gains 3 life, or he creates a 3/3 beast. Or he draws a card, duh. Draw a card is probably the best, because he needs to find a way out of this situation. Alright. So we have a 6/8 and a 5/5 with lifelink. That creates 8/8 angels that gain me 16 life. So yeah. If we draw Veto, we win the game right on the spot. If we draw Veto, we win the game on the spot. Alright. Did you give yourself a challenge? Not yet. The challenge was just to make this deck work. I've succeeded. Oh, gain to 100 HP. Let's make that a challenge then. Alright. So let's start by creating an 8/8 angel and gaining 16 life. Then we'll create a 7/7, gain 14 life. So we just gained 30 life this turn. And we'll attack with 2. There we are. Alright. And yeah, I think we save the Agadeem's Awakening for once I get a swamp. Board clear or bust, bro. Board clear or bust. And even if he board clears, Aura brings back one of the Righteous Valkyries. How is he supposed to do 67 damage? Hey, that's his problem, not mine, okay? This is a path. You mow the Righteous Valkyrie on my side. That's actually good for me. Actually, does he have blue? He has... Thassa's Oracle is a win condition he could have used. Ah, you used my cleric against me, sir. How dare you. You will be punished. Alright. You ready for this, BS? No, no! So I could have... So here's what I was going to do. So you ready for what I was about to do? I was about to get to 100 health, I think. Let me view the battlefield. So I have Aura out. When I sacrifice Aura to Spire of the Heroes, I would get a Righteous Valkyrie, which would mean I now have another... These are now 8 10s. Immediately comes into play, gains me 20 health. Then I get out a 2/4 Furja, which ends up coming into play with another 10 health to gain me another 30 health. And then I just tap Speaker of Heavens, get myself a 10/10, gain myself another 30 health. I would have gained 90 health that turn. This turn, I was about to gain 90 health. You jerk, you took that away from me. You took that away from me. I could have got to 100 health here, sir. I could have got to 100 health here. Alright. Well, 5 for 5. Because I haven't played a game yet. So... This deck looked scary, but 67 HP is much more scary. Yeah. This deck... I appreciate that it's working. I am so happy. I was afraid I was going to play this deck, and we were just going to watch it crash and burn for 5 minutes. and then I'd have to cry. I wouldn't cry, but I'm not that big of a baby, but it still would have hurt my feelings. Alright. So I can play Speaker of Heavens. If he's not aggressive, the double Speaker of Heavens puts a lot of pressure on him. If he is aggressive, we just Pyre of Heroes, start sacking them for more. Where can I report people like you to the authorities? Your deck does not seem legal. If you could inform Wizards of the Coast that this deck is amazing, feel free, sir. There's also Date9 TV is a great one to report this to, as well as I watch Jim Davis is another good guy. Jim Davis is actually how I learned how to draft, so I really appreciate that. I'm trying to think. He is slow? It is actually better. I'm going to play the Malakir Rebirth tapped, and just keep with Speaker of Heavens, Clerics of Life spawns later. Actually, now that I think about it, this is way too late. I'm going to play this one tapped. Alright. But yeah, just look for popular streamers, and that's who you report me to. Please. I'd appreciate it. Alright, so if he's a slow dirtily deck, the Speaker of the Heavens should get to a point where they trigger, and that will... Yep, he is slow and dirtily if he has Path Through the World Tree. So, hopefully I could get to 27 health quickly, start making angels, and it's board... Once I play that, it's board clear or bust. Does XQC play Magic the Gathering? If he does, I did not know. The more you know. Alright. I'm actually planning to play the Malakir Rebirth. No, he does not, but he is popular. You did not make specifications. Alright. I'll keep that in mind to specify properly next time. And hopefully here, the Clerics of Life spawn looks more threatening. That's what hovering over tells me, at least. Alright. So if he doesn't kill this turn, Malakir Rebirth could start triggering. Keep my guys healthy and happy. Whew. Gosh, these cards that also become lands are so valuable. So valuable. Alright. Understood, sir. Understood. But you have another issue, sir. You have another issue. But yeah, Extinction Event. Basically, black... Control decks with black in them is kind of my biggest threat when it comes to this deck. They are the most capable of wrecking me because of cards like Extinction Event. And with that, this is where the Legion Angel comes in, because the Legion Angel is actually a good response to these sort of decks. If I can get to Legion Angel, I'm in great shape. But I need to get to Legion Angel, which means I need to play a Resplendent Angel, and I need to sacrifice the Resplendent Angel. Binding of the Old Gods. What's he killing? There we are. That's fine. Oh, that's perfect. Gain some life. Deal more damage. Alright. Now we sacrificed this. Oh, I did that wrong! I was at 27 health! I could have dealt 2 more damage. I could have dealt 2 more damage. Could have actually been valuable. Miss lethal! I don't think it's lethal yet, sir. But thank you very much for the warnings. One of the big issues with this deck is card draw. As you can see, he has 5 cards, I have 2. It's starting to become an issue. He still needs red for the Path of the World Tree to trigger, but he could get that pretty quickly. He is dealing 10 damage, or I'm dealing 10 damage next turn, so... Alright, he's binding the Righteous Valkyrie. No shame there, no shame there. Alright. So, I attack with this. I think I then sacrifice this for another Righteous Valkyrie. Just draw 2 cards instead of 1 each turn. He won't notice. Someone actually pulled that on me, and it was such garbage, man. Someone actually pulled that on me before. seems like a Yorion deck that doesn't have Yorion right now. Still needs red to trigger his Path of the World tree. Alright. I'm actually going to Malkir Rebirth. I recognize this brings me below 26 health, or below 27 health, but I have the Righteous Valkyrie in play still, and that's what I was looking for. He does have a lot of removal. And with this Path of the World tree, he could get his red land, so he could start triggering those. Alright. So this is going to be... So we're going to grab the Aura. We're then immediately going to sack the Aura. That causes it to die, which means we get the Righteous Valkyrie back in play. And this allows me to grab Furja, which is going to be our card draw later, and get us our buff that we needed. There we are. This guy is a land-only deck. Land-only... Actually, if he gets Ugin, I lose the game. I'm pretty sure if he gets Ugin, I lose the game on the spot. So... Land only is not exactly the worst deck. Alright. So he doesn't have reach still. That's the important part. Alright. So we start by attacking with both. Alright, he just needs to take one more damage. How can I do this? How can I make him take one more damage? Let's see. I could sack the Righteous Valkyrie for another Aura. Oh, you were right. I did miss lethal. Okay. Let's see. If I Pyre of Heroes... There's nothing after Furja, unfortunately. So... I know this looks kind of absurd, but with Path of the World Tree, he's going to create... I want to just make sure I have a threat that cannot be removed under any means. And the best way to do that is with Legion Angel. And while we're at it, let's just play another Legion Angel. There we are. We generated additional threat, and we have more threats in our hand. Shadow's Verdict does not solve the issue. Dryad of the Elysian Groves. This needs lifelink for it to solve the issue. Man, I should have eliminated that. Oh well. Oh well. Alright, we're at silver. We might start seeing actual decks. That was actually close to an actual deck. It had an idea, it just wasn't like the competitive decks of nowadays. I appreciate their hard work. It took hard work to get to this point, so I appreciate people doing the hard work themselves. Ugh. Making some meatballs with no sauce. Meatballs are delicious. Meatballs are delicious. Even without spaghetti. So I'm sure without sauce, it's somewhat the same. Alright, I could get Clerics of Life spawned. Not as aggressive as I want it to be, but it is enough. We're going to play one of these Academia's Awakening right now, because I'm not sure. I'm definitely not playing 2. And I'm not sure how lands are going to go. Alright, I'm going to head to bed now. Good luck and good night. Good luck. Good night, man. Have a good sleep. You need to get your rest when you need your rest. Yeah. Alright. Clerics of Life spawned. And we actually, unfortunately, I think we have to play the Skyclave Cleric tapped as a way to get that other white mana for the Legion Angel. Would be nice to turn this Clerics of Life spawned into a 3/3. But sometimes that's how the cookie crumbles. Oh, never mind. Thank you, Bright Climb Pathway. So we start by playing Skyclave, turn this into a 3/3, and we gain some health in the process. There you go. Next turn we can Legion Angel. Make sure he knows he can't get out of this situation. And then we have an Academe, and then we have enough swamps to have Academia's Awakening on the menu. But yeah, this Cultivate, it looks like he is doing another deck where he's going to be a control deck. And with black being on the menu, it is an issue there's issues I need to address. Alright. I think I actually play the Righteous Valkyrie now that we have this. Just keeps imposing threats, and the Legion Angel then would give me the 27 life I need to trigger it. So I like that better. So this, now the Legion Angel, because the Legion Angel is not a cleric, so it would not trigger Clerics of Life spawned, but it does trigger Righteous Valkyrie because it is an angel. Oof. The thing is, he could Shadow's Verdict right here, which is where the Legion Angel kicks into play. Alright, yeah, he's foretelling. I'm assuming that's a Blood in the Snow or something like that. That's okay. We have a 2-drop, a 3-drop, and a 4-drop to res with Agadeem's Awakening when the time comes. And we're about to get another Legion Angel, so, like, we're gonna have gas. We'll have gas. And as long as we have gas, we can apply pressure. We'll be attacking with a 7-7 and a 3-5, bro. 7-7. Alright, we need white. I'm gonna save Verja. It's actually not as much pressure. And, it's gonna be a way to gain, resources later. Versus if it gets killed, it no longer gives resources. Where Legion Angel, if it gets killed, there's the other one in my hand. So, yep. And now Shadow's Verdict keeps him alive, but doesn't actually, but leaves him at 1 health. Okay, Ugin was necessary. Ugin was necessary. He needs X equals 4, which means Legion Angel still applies pressure. Wait, no, Legion Angel only has 3 health, unfortunately. So I think we have to Verja here. Verja can survive Ugin's blast, and then Legion Angel into whatever I draw should hopefully get me back in this game. But Ugin is this card single-handedly makes this game hard to play and control. This card single-handedly can beat this deck. Single-handedly. I'm not sure I appreciate that. No, I think I figured it out. I do not appreciate this. Not one bit. Ugin, I don't know why they made Ugin. They made, like, green a real ramp set, and then they reprinted Ugin. Ugin's going away at rotation, and most of my deck is not. This is Zendikar, that's staying. This is Kaldheim, that's staying. This is Zendikar, that's staying. Zendikar, staying. Of my exiled creatures, Zendikar, 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 Kaldheim. Yeah. Ugh. Really angry. Really angry that Ugin exists in this game, but at least when he goes away, I'll be better off for it. But yeah, Ugin alone can beat a lot of decks, minus one of them. This is why I have the aggressive strategy in the deck at all, because of Ugin.
They call me a if I can't use it as a weapon.
Oh my gosh.
Do not ignore my draconic
Alright.
talents.
If Aura dies, I get nothing. We just keep playing Legion Angels. And we're getting wrecked at this point. I don't see how we get out. I think we play this tapped because he exiled our... Yeah, he exiles our graveyard. He exiled all our creatures, so we play this tapped on the hopes that we can double spell in a few turns. Play Legion Angel and Aura. And then he just -4s again. Yeah, I don't see how we win. I'm just going to play it out anyways, but I don't see how we win. I really do not see any way that we win.
Monsters are the key to defending my city.
Ugh. I mean, we could mill him.
Beyond.
If he keeps using Luga's plus ability, we can mill him. That's a possibility. I could pull a Legion Angel out with an Agadeem's Awakening, which seems kind of like a waste of Agadeem's Awakening right now. Oh well. Yeah. Alright. That's at least forces the -X on other creatures. So we're going to do this, even though it seems bad. Because at least it forces the -X on other creatures. This is... Yeah, we're in a very bad spot. We lost the moment Ugin came out. I'm just playing through to see if there's any win condition. To see if I could pull a win. Or if, you know, maybe he disconnects. Who knows? I like playing it out, even though a lot of people would like to see the next game. Like, for example, you could decide not to -X. Alright. How does he kill Aura? Can he kill Aura? Can he... He has to exile it, or else I get the Clerics of Life spawn back. Does he realize that? Oh, Tybalt. He exiles it. Yep. Okay.
I have cosmic aspirations.
If I don't lose this game, it's a absolute miracle. Yep. And I think the way I don't lose this game is I mill him. Alright. Alright. Which one do I want to kill more? I think we want to kill Ugin. Yeah. Oh my gosh, why didn't I not just attack for lethal? I should have just attacked for lethal, but, like, it doesn't matter. He's not going to let me get it. But, like, I just realized that's a 5-attack minion right now. Alright, he has to -4 again, which keeps us not dead, at the very least. And we have 1 Legion Angel there. We have 1 Legion Angel there. 3. We have a Legion Angel in every position except Exile. So this is the last Legion Angel. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Vorinclex. Hello, sir. I appreciate you arriving. I mean, he has to... He's going to minus with Tybalt. He's going to minus... If not with Ugin, he minuses with Tybalt. He can't just... Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'm playing through because it's just a general rule of mine that I always play it through. But, like...
Run now,
he has 4 Planeswalkers in play. I would need to add Blood in the Snow to my deck, which would mean I need to add snow cards. And, like, none of my... The reason I don't have Blood in the Snow is while I have a lot of reanimation effects, there's no one creature that is so imposing that's worth the reanimation effect. That's generally how it works. Alright, 24 cards versus 43. Can I gain enough health to get through that? No. I think... I know I said I always play it through, but he's about to exile my graveyard. I don't see what I do. I don't see what I'm supposed to do. I think I play 2 Legion Angels. If I get... Oh. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get a Clerics of Life spawn and a Legion Angel. At least it's playable. No cartridges. Alright. Yep. At the very least, we can continuously pressure him into doing plays, and maybe he'd mills himself because he's not paying attention. Oh, what's this? Ah, I see. He could take my Legion Angels if he'd like. But he can't take our freedom! Oh, that's not a synergy, sir. Sir, that's a very poor synergy. You're supposed to do one, then the other. You do that at the end of the turn, not at the start. Ugh. Nonetheless. I don't see how I win here, but I'm going to as I said, I playing it through. He could make mistakes. People have made mistakes. People have made mistakes. He could attack him with both. He could... Alright. I don't see how I win. Yeah, no. I just need to swallow my pride. Send him a good game. And... yeah. So my graveyard consists of Legion Angel and Clerics of Life Spawned. Vampire Cleric, Angel, Warrior. I can't even res them both with the proper theme. Alright. Good game, sir. I'm a dip here. So Ugin is still a threat. But I do have Blood in the Snow could be an answer because it does destroy all Planeswalkers as an option. Destroy all Planeswalkers, res a creature, sounds like a very valuable tool. So now we are 6-1. But, Yep. So how do we play it? I think Blood in the Snow is the only way to deal with a deck like that. Yeah. I go first, Arcfiend's Vessel into Skyclave Cleric, into Righteous Valkyrie, if I could get the lands. So I might play the Skyclave Cleric as a land here, just to make sure I get the Righteous Valkyrie, depending on... No, I have Eliminate. Let's go with the Skyclave Cleric. I get 2 draws out of land, and if I miss it, I still gotta Eliminate. Yep, always lucky. Let's go, trade. Alright. There we go. Can't attack with a speaker. This is white aggro, in case you're wondering. It's a popular deck. So. Here we are. And next turn I can play Aura, trigger this, and we just... I think he's slaughtered if we get to 27 health. If he doesn't have like a Banishing Light or something here, it's GG. Oh my gosh. So now I can actually play Skyclave Cleric instead. And eliminate Linda, so he can't even kill my Arcfiend's Vessel. I think that's good game. He has to, like, shatter the sky here. And then I just play Aura. And I'm at 32 health. You know, he has to shatter the sky. I play Aura, which allows me to regen my Righteous Valkyrie. Yep, here's the Shadow of the Sky, as expected. Or I could play the Furja first. I think it's more important we get the black in case I get Agadeem's Awakening. Yeah, I'm gonna play Furja in case I draw one of my 1-drops. I could immediately play Furja with Aura. Alright. Here we are. And if he kills my Aura, I just get my Righteous Valkyrie, so he has to exile it. I'm okay trading Aura with Luris. Very okay with that. Alright. Yep, and he's going to sack his Alcei to keep his Luris safe. Feel like he's a brilliant person, and then I bring back the Resplendent Angel and tell him he's not out of the woods yet. Not anywhere near out of the woods. Alright. Do I play Clerics of Life Spawned, knowing I'm going to get more health? Or do I save it, knowing Furja can trigger with it? I have an Arcfiend's Vessel. I'm going to play the Clerics of Life Spawned. Do I attack with Aura? No, I think I want to die with Clerics of Life Spawned to get the 5/5 Demon and the Arcfiend Vessel. So, we're planning to double block next turn, hopefully have them both die, and present lethal, basically. All the Skyclaves. Fair enough. Alright, makes it 6/5 Luris. With First Strike. That's one big issue. That's one issue. That's First Strike now. Alright. But he tapped himself out, so we're going to be swinging in with all of them. And we're still at 27 should we draw an answer. If he triple blocks the aura, then I get Resplendent, which actually makes his life worse. I'm going to save that because it only makes the Clerics of Life bond slightly stronger and allows me to possibly use Verja later. Alright, that's an all attack. Apply pressure. If he wants to triple block, I'm all for it. Otherwise, he takes some good damage. Alright. We have one Resplendent Angel in the graveyard so far. Heliod. Expected. Expected. Yep. This is why this deck is dangerous, because this is the competitive deck, and it's showing me... This is showing me that I do need a board clear in this deck. I do need Blood in the Snows. Which is actually a really good theme to learn now. That is a very good theme to learn now. So I need some sort of board clear for this deck, because these decks will attrition me out in a way that I didn't know they could. Okay. Good knowledge. The more you know. Do-do-do-do. Alright. I need to make sure he never gets to 27 health, because without the Blood in the Snows, I don't have a win condition there. Oh my gosh. Alright. So we start with a Skyclave Cleric. There we are. Alright. Then we get to play Pyre of Heroes. This allows us to look for... Alright. I want this Heartless Act, I think. Yeah, I'm okay putting the Legion Angel in the grave. I don't need that kind of energy right now. I need pressure. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Unfortunately, he still has, he's still gonna have what he needs. Alright. So now we Pyre of Heroes. Sack the Skyclave Cleric. Aura allows me to pull out my Archfiend's Vessel. It'll gain me some life. Make a big ol' 6/6. And then my Righteous Valkyrie. I'm trying to think. So, this is definitely attacking. With his... He'd have to double block the Clerics of Life's Bond. If I attacked with that, I'm okay with that. I could kill a Speaker of the Heavens, get that out of the way. If I attack with Aura, he just he just kills it with Heliod. I'm wondering if I want to do that then. He can use Allside to prevent lifelink. I'm trying to think. If Aura dies, I get another Resplendent. This becomes a 6/8. That's not... This becomes a 9/9. That's still not enough to block Luris. Alright. Yep. Oh, then I don't attack with the Cleric of Life's Bond. Yeah, he doesn't have lifelink. Why would I attack with Cleric of Life's Bond? Alright. Made a mistake. It's okay. Next turn I could Heartless Act something. Luris of the Dream Den. Alright. Yeah, I shouldn't have attacked with Clerics of Life's Bond if I was not attacking with Aura. Alright. Sack Clerics of Life's Bond. Get myself another Righteous Valkyrie. Might be the play. Or if I get Veto... Nah, he's about to gain a butt ton of life. Alright, so he's attacking with that. So he's going to sack the L side of Life's Bounty to keep Speaker of the Heavens alive. I'm okay with that. Yep. So now that the Alcide... Oh my gosh, but he has Luris, so he's going to be able to bring back the Alcide. Oh, but he's not going to have the mana to actually use it. So he is going to be gaining some life, which Oh no! Oh my gosh. Yep, this deck needs a board clear because Heliod Suncrowned plus that other deck, they have too many answers. I need to put Blood in the Snow in this deck. The 7 mana, like, Ultra Kill turned out to be unnecessary. We have not needed it once yet. So, yeah. Unless we get the Ultra Kill now. Alright. Clerics of Life spawned. Gave myself some life. Alright. There we are. Heartless Act. Get rid of... Oh, no, no, it can't. Target Lurrus. Alright. I can't kill the Speaker of the Heavens either. So, what would I Heartless Act? Let's first figure out what we want to sacrifice. Clerics of Life spawned. Get back another Righteous Valkyrie. That has to be the play. Or, I could sacrifice that. Get back Veto. Immediately gain 4 health. 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm trying to think. I don't have enough for Veto just yet. Alright. And, if I play Heartless Act now, I do... Alright. Let's see you guys still attack like this. Yep. And... whatever he gives lifelink, other than Heliod cannot give lifelink to itself. Yep, another target creature. And he's going like, if he multi-blocks against Aura. So we're going to gain a bunch of life now, and that way we can sacrifice the Clerics of Life's Bond to create Veto. Veto, if it comes out as a, let's see, 5, 6, 7 health, it deals 14 damage immediately. Ugh. We're getting close, actually. We're getting close. We might actually come out of this alive. Yep. We have another Resplendent Angel, or another Righteous Valkyrie in here. No, but I want to use this at some point. So yeah, we'll destroy that Angel. Just make sure. Can't do that. We'll grab a Malkia Rebirth. That's going to be valuable. So now Aura stays alive. We bring him back low. We have 49 health. This is actually a tough fight. Alright, next turn I could Pyre of Heroes, sack a Righteous Valkyrie, get 2 Righteous Valkyries back thanks to the double Aura trigger. Alright. I can do this still. Oh my gosh, if I picked the Pyre of Heroes, I had lethal. I could sack the Cleric's Life Bond, get Veto, sack a Righteous Valkyrie, get Aura. Oh my gosh, I had lethal if I just grabbed the Pyre of Heroes instead. And yes, this is despite all the healing. Alright. Now we take 20... Can I just say we take 19 damage, and we're still triggering the Righteous Valkyries? And he's gaining 19 health, and I'm still confident I can pull out victory here. Alright. Oof. Yeah, the Clerics of Life's Bond are doing little healing, but I'm not sure it's being valuable enough right now. Alright. Oof. Okay. So we start. We have a Righteous Valkyrie already in the grave, correct? Good. Alright. So we start by using Pyre of Heroes, sacrificing a Righteous Valkyrie, which sounds absurd at first, I know. We bring back... I think we actually want the Skyclave Clerics now. No, with how many Clerics are getting played, we actually want the Clerics of Life's Bond, just as the healing effect. There we are. Alright. So we then pull out a second aura. We keep the one that can attack. Double triggers again. We bring back a Righteous Valkyrie. And we bring back a second Righteous Valkyrie. Alright. Everything's big enough to attack safely. Oh my gosh. I can't believe we're still, like, in this game, really. Alright. Attack with all. Yep. And we have the Malakir Rebirth, which, thanks to Ferja, will draw us a card. Yep. Alright. I want him to try to... Yep. He double kills the aura this time. But my Malakir Rebirth will trigger, which will give us a card draw and will allow us to keep the aura alive effectively, allowing us to gain even more life. Oh man. Oh man, we're actually... We might make it. Alright. Let's see what we grab. What we can grab. Academ's Awakening. Or a Heartless Act. Loris has too many counters. We have 2 Alcydes in play. Yeah, we want the Academ's Awakening. Alright. And it looks like we're going over 100 health, boys. We're going over 100 health. He should use Heliod to give that creature lifelink. That's... Yep. Then basically he should save the Alcyde mana up for a Heartless Act. Alright. It's just... Yeah, let's grab another... Now we grab this. Yeah, now I think it's late enough that we want to grab the Skyclave Clerics. And what's the best part? Even if he has a board clear here, because Aura keeps himself up, it's still like too many threats for him. Yep. Alright. Wait, did I not bring back the Righteous Valkyrie? Okay, there wasn't one. Thank God. Alright. Again, Agadeem's for 3. 4 if I need it. So I could grab... Yeah. Not many to grab yet, though. Alright. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Gosh. And he thought he was winning. He thought he had a life gain deck. You thought you were the life gain deck. You thought having a 10-9 Lurrus with a Maul of the Skyclaves, with Heliod at Speaker of Heavens, was enough to save you. Little did you know, this deck runs a veto that I could get with Pyre of Heroes, thanks to the Skyclave Cleric. And the triple righteous Valkyrie should end your life very, very shortly. Oh, and I could just play this as a land and trigger Veto's everything gains lifelink. We did it. Alright. Alright. Submit one. And I think Veto just kills him right on entry. Yep, that's 27 damage. Oh my gosh. I'm proud of myself. Oh, by the way, I need to remove the auto trigger effect because that's just clogging up so much time. But yeah. No, we didn't make it to 200 health. Aw. Like, oh, I could have tapped Speaker of Heavens first. That was how I would do that. Oh well. Oh well. We made it to 100 at least. Alright. So it looks like I'm not going to change it right now. I'm going to just keep playing it through. But it looks like we need to replace the... It looks like we need to replace the Haunting Voyages with Blood in the Snow. Or maybe the Doom Scars. And... No, Blood in the Snow. I need Planeswalker Killers. So... Ow. Okay. Blood is used too much. Blood in the Snow. Ow. I don't have them. Okay. What? Not collected. I'm just gonna say Snow. And just scroll to it. It's getting angry at me. Here we are. Blood in the Snow. Oh, can't put it in right now. I don't have it. But I think this is going to be replacing the Haunted Voyages because it's going to rip out Planeswalkers when that's a threat, equalize the board when that's an issue, and otherwise, it's also it's also at least a one-person reanimator. It's not an ultra win condition, but stops their win condition. I think that's going to be more important as we keep going. Anyways, we keep moving. I'm going to play this until... Looks like we have another 30 minutes of playing this. And yes, this deck is slow. We just won through freaking attrition. Alright, you all ready to see the aggressive side of this deck? Anyways, it's clear I do not need the auto order triggered abilities. Need to have that back. So, hello back. And let's get a black. Feel free to trade. I get a 3/3 out of the deal. I get a 3/3 all every path. Yes. Yes. Forces the trade. Veto makes this a 4/4, which is already a threat. Ignore any lifelink. Alright, he's an aggressive deck. And I'm the control. Yeah, Veto is a very poorly statted body. That's why I don't like it usually. I'm okay, I'm okay. I want him to discard cards. I'll take the damage to make him discard cards. Alright. So I just need to draw a land. Then I could Aura. Make sure that if anything dies, I get Speaker of Heavens back. Alright. Gonna just leave that up. Nope, he's gonna attack. No blocks. Just need to draw a land here. I'm good. Oh. Alright. This is not bad, though. At the very least. Play this. Cleric of Black Spawn becomes a 5/5. For the first time each turn. So I can block with the Speaker of Heavens and actually cause this thing to become a 6/6. So and I encourage him to put +1/+1 counter on the Luminarch Aspirant. I encourage him to do so. Keep the Hollow Blade weak. Alright. If he just pumps up the Hollow Blade, I mean, it's pretty straightforward block. Yep, there we are. Any double blocks? Alright, double attacks. Oh, he leaves it up to block. Wow. Alright. I can sack Veto, create Aura, or I can sack Speaker of the Heavens, get another Cleric of Life's Bond. The land... So, in case you're wondering, this deck has 30 lands in it, effectively. So this is just variance. This is just variance right now. Despite that variance, Skyclave Cleric is going to be great here. I think it's actually Skyclave Cleric over Cleric of Life's Bond. Yeah, because it's going to get sacked again. Alright. He could double block, discard a card to keep his creatures alive, so no point in attacking with Cleric of Life's Bond. So we both kind of mana dry, and despite his deck being the one that's supposed to be able to use that better, I'm using it just fine. Alright. That could help stop his bleeding. That could definitely help stop his bleeding. Which means I need to kill him ASAP. Take 6. No blocks. Okay, that means this guy's going to be attacking as a 7/7, and he's forced to block, and he can't kill it. It kills whatever it hits. All right. So here's the thing: do I lose life to play Aura, or do I? Yeah. I think I do. I lose life to play Aura. So even if he has some sort of kill spell, Speaker of Heaven start coming out. Alright. We save the others just to make sure he can't sneak on through. Force a trade that kills one of his creatures. He chooses the Daxos. Fair enough. He can't... Even if he triple blocks, he doesn't kill, so... And I am perfectly happy if I trade the Aura for a Cleric's... For a Speaker of the Heavens, because those Speaker of the Heavens with Clerics of Life spawns will be lethal. So if he attacks him with all, I block in a way so that I die and his creatures don't. And that will actually win me the game. How amazing is that? Alright. Alright. So, let's see if I attack. Maybe 4. Or I could just attack. No. Simple solution. Do any of these have lifelink? Nope. He's tapped out. Smart play. You're a smart, smart man. You actually would have survived had I not have this. So now Clerics of Life Spawned is going to be dealing 7 damage one way or another. Whew. This deck, you have to be smart. Ooh, nearly... Actually, if he let his creature die, he would have lived through this, I think. That was a smart block. I think there was a way he could have survived at 1 health, but even then, Veto's in play. If I had just attacked with all except Veto, I think I would have guaranteed he lost. Oh well. Oof. Alright. Speaker, get play a tap land into Righteous Valkyrie into Righteous Valkyrie. How can I refuse? Alright. Also, Furja is perfectly fine as the 5-drop top end. It gives you card draw, effectively. Like, and that's what this deck sorely needs. Card draw. It has combo pieces, and the combo pieces kind of help assemble each other, but... yeah. Do I Skyclave Cleric? Or is it so important I get Righteous Valkyrie? Yeah, it's... I'm gonna... Because I could play the Skyclave Cleric once the Righteous Valkyrie is into play to help myself get to the 27 health. So even if he plays a creature to stop my Speaker of the Heavens, Righteous Valkyrie into Righteous Valkyrie into Skyclave Cleric will... basically, unless he starts getting removal heavy, that will guarantee me 27 health. Because that will be gaining me 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on play. On top of whatever Righteous Valkyries are giving me. Alright. Alright. That card better be Doomscar, sir, for your sake. Even then, Agadeem's Awakening. It's coming. $23. Okay, hold up. So I go to 23. Then this brings me to 27, and then I tap it to give me everything. But, okay, hold up. Hold the phone. Alright. So here's the crazy play. So I'm going to play Skyclave Cleric as this creature. And the Skyclave Cleric is going to gain me 2 life plus 3 there, trigger it. Then I get to attack in with all, and then I could tap, trigger that. So yeah, I'll show you. This way, I could then play, because I'm gaining health here, I could then play Agadeem's Awakening to lose 3 life, triggering, allowing me to play it untapped so I can Heartless Act the Righteous Valkyrie. Alright. There we are. Pay 3 life, and we're not going to allow you a chance to keep that thing alive. Because, yeah, if I played Righteous Valkyrie, I would only be at 26 health. I would need to attack with a Speaker of Heavens. It would not have worked. Alright. I think I play around Doomscar now. From this stance, I play around... Oh. Let's see. Do I have lethal? I'm trying to math it out. So, I'll 5, 5. No, I'm actually 1 off lethal if I attack with all. And then he kills a Righteous Valkyrie because that's Flying, Death Touch, and Haste. Alright. So I attack with these 2. And as I said, I'm playing around Doomscar at this point, so we're gonna just let this be the pressure. Leave the Righteous Valkyrie in hand. Let's see, we could also play around Extinction Event by Let's see, he's going to choose Odd to get rid of Righteous and Speaker of Heavens, so there's not even point to play Ferja there. Ferja does play around Shadow's Verdict, though. Alright. Let's see. I'll end the turn here, just, again, playing around Doomscar. I should have lethal in multiple directions anyways, so... And he's slowly running out of cards, and I already have enough pressure. Alright. So if I make that, if I played Righteous Valkyrie, I could attack with this, this, and this. Yeah. So this is me no longer playing around Doomscar, but trying to kill him this turn. He has to block here, and then he takes 6. Yeah, he takes lethal. So we just attack with all. We don't care if he trades vicariously through the Speaker of Heavens. He is taking over 20 damage, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Alright. Now... Yep. Really, at this point, the only thing keeping me from, like, the higher ranks is time. But yeah, this deck, I am so glad this deck has been panning out. I am so glad this deck has been panning out. And we haven't made any changes. We have learned that the reanimation is just, we're not getting to that point, and when we do, if we're getting to that point, we don't really need it. We're already winning. Or, yeah, with all the life gain, we're already winning. So it's better to have the blood in the snow. We have learned that already. Alright, yeah. Speaker of Heavens into Cleric of Life's Bond. Have a Pyre of Heroes up. And then we could play an Aura, even. Yeah. I like this. Could even Speaker of Heavens if he shows that he's the threat. And yes, I am okay sacking the Speaker of Heavens to trade into a creature. Ooh, we get rogues for the first time, everyone. We get rogues for the first time. Alright. So here's the main thing. We have to worry about Drown and Lock. But he is going to mill us, which is allowing our Aura to, like, get more value. Like, we already have another 2-drop in there. If we get Resplendent Angel in there, Aura can start pulling them out. Alright. And yeah, I say, apply pressure. I'm perfectly... You're not going to let me get to 27 health. I know that. You don't have to pretend otherwise. Yep, so next turn I could play Emera's Call tapped, hold up the Eliminate. He has more than enough threats that Eliminate's going to eat something. And then I can, on turn 4, play Aura. The turn after that, Pyre of Heroes and make it stronger. Like, Pyre of Heroes and trigger it. Yeah, Speaker of Heavens isn't even the threat right now. It's the Cleric of Life spawn that's the threat right now. And I appreciate that my deck has threats like that. He has to mill me 6 more cards before I could do anything. Alright. Do I play the Righteous Valkyrie? I think I'm playing into a trap if I do. Yeah, I'm definitely playing a trap if I do. I'm gonna just attack in, and then decide if I... Depending on if he plays his card. Alright, no blocks. So he's just taking more damage. This is what I thought he'd play. No, actually, because he played Soaring Thought Thief, and he did it after I declared blockers, after there was a time to declare blockers. I should have probably played the Righteous Valkyrie then. He could not have countered it, and yeah, that was actually a mistake, believe it or not. That was actually a mistake. Slither Wisp. Alright. Flash deck. So I play Aura. I can play Aura, attack in. And if he kills Aura, I get a Righteous Valkyrie. And then I can start playing Righteous Valkyries, and even if he counters them. Good things for me. We want black. We want 4 of each. Alright, we can play this so that makes this guy bigger, and... Alright. Don't attack with Speaker of Heavens at this point. There we are. He's low on health. This is a very different version of Thieves deck, but it is Thief deck nonetheless. I am proud if I can beat this. Next turn, I can actually Pyre of Heroes, sack Aura, trigger its effect to get the Righteous Valkyrie, and we've learned that comes in first. So then I can play Furja, get 4 health, trigger Speaker of Heavens, tap it, and basically, if he doesn't lower my health, okay, he lowered my health, but if he didn't, actually no, still works because of Cleric of Life spawned. Okay, no it doesn't work. Now it doesn't work. Alright. You know what? If he attacks, I'll block with Aura, getting that Righteous Valkyrie in. Alright. Yeah, I'll block the Slither Wisp. Let's see, that will gain me 4 life. Oh my gosh. And then this will allow me to reanimate the Righteous Valkyrie, which immediately gains me a life. And I could actually play the Clerics of Life Bond, stay a little safer. Safer against a counterspell. I probably actually should have taken the Pyre, let him kill the Pyre first. But yeah. If he lets this resolve, I get to my 27, and he is in trouble. Yeah, he can't let this resolve. I should have played Pyre of Hero first, though. If I play Pyre of Hero first... Oh, nope, he let it resolve. Okay. What's he gonna do? Alright, I'm gonna tap this, make even more threats. And... I mean, he has to block this. It's gonna just kill the Thieves Guild Enforcer, though. I'm okay with that. Yeah. I have a 5/5 already. Clerics of Life's Bond are just supposed to be the threat in the early game. As far as he knows, I'm holding up an Eliminate. Alright. He has to block the Clerics of Life's Bond, and the only block that makes sense is Thieves Guild Enforcer. Yep, he needs to think. These are complicated decks, I understand. So I'm not worried about it. 2 auras are already in the grave. I might have to make the sack to get the other auras soon. Oh my gosh, I could sack this for Veto. Deals 5 damage instantly. Speaker of Heavens taps, and we win. Yep. And if we draw a land, and he still has no counters for this, then, yeah. This is insane. This deck is awesome, by the way. I'm enjoying this deck. And, I mean, yep. Another win. I will state we are in silver tier, so we are in the weaker decks. So, like, that was our first rogues. It seems to kind of synergize well. The aura did its job. I wasn't really scared of the counterspells. I was actually maneuvering around them well. That being said, we are playing against people that don't know how to play that deck well. Rogues is actually a kind of complicated deck. So, maybe in the top tiers, it's not going to be so good, but... Alright. Weeb Slayer. Luckily, I ain't a weeb. Alright. Clerics of Life Bond into Valkyrie into Legion Angel. Sounds good. Then we have a Pyre of Heroes to start popping things in. Yep. Unfortunately, our aggression is not as strong, but... Okay, we face this deck again. No, if we need a 4th mana, we use the Legion Angel. Or, I mean, we need a white, so Malkia Rebirth. It'd be my only chance to play it. I think he's going to exile most of my stuff. If he ends up using my stuff at all. That could be a mistake, but it looks like we're using every bit of mana for the next several turns. So I want to be able to have that mana. Alright. Maybe Glass Caskets that? Huh. No idea. What's he thinking about? If he has a combat trick, I'm not attacking in. Alright. Well, we just play it. We don't lose our curve because of a little concern. Yeah, with 2 Righteous Valkyries already out, and the Aura not far away. I have a lot of solutions already. I have a feeling he's going to, like, try to shatter this guy or some BS, so I'm just going to keep swinging in. I'm not scared of the Selfless Slaver combat trick. Alright. And yes, I am playing Aura next, because I want to be board clear resilient. I want to make sure if he Doomscars me, I get Cleric of Lightspawn and Righteous Valkyrie right back up. Then I play the Righteous Valkyrie. Or I could play the Legion Angel. Oh, he was a fast deck that just got a slow start. That is really painful to look at. That is really painful to look at. Alright. So, this is going to be a 4/4 when it attacks. The thing is, do I want to play Legion Angel instead? I actually like Legion Angel instead. Still threatens if he has Shatter the Sky. Or something like that. We're good. Yeah, I like this. So, because that still gains me life, so Clerics of Life Spawn has its triggers going off. Alright. And I am now applying serious pressure to this aggro deck, which is not what you expect. And here's the thing. I can now... I can now block with... Like, if I blocked with the Aura, there'd be nothing there to res, so it'd be a bad idea. But if I block with a Legion Angel, I'm perfectly fine with that. If he kills it somehow. Yep. Giant Killer. Alright. Now we start pulling in the Aura. Actually, no, we pull in the Righteous Valkyrie, turn these all into monsters, and slaughter him. I like that better. Yeah, so this looks like the mono-white aggressive list. So, really it's Giant Killer, and that's about it for his solutions. I could play Righteous Valkyrie, and then I could attack in, making him think I have an Eliminate, and then I have Pyre of Heroes behind it. Alright, Maul of Skyclaves is now a 4/3 with first strike. Alright. I block with the Legion Angel, the 2 Righteous Valkyries trigger together. Yep. I'm okay losing the Legion Angel if he wants to use the Usher of the Fallen. I'm not okay losing the Righteous Valkyrie, though, so... Alright. Change of plans. So this plan still stays. But we have another setup. Speaker of Heavens as a 5/5 is just too good. Too good. And now we just swing in. We're at 37 health. So he can't even apply enough pressure. Yeah. He has to board clear, in which case we start playing Legion Angels, like... And this is not a deck that runs board clears, it's an aggro shell. This is an aggro deck that got a slow start. We'll have to note that we are playing people that keep slow starts with aggro decks. So, yeah. I have a feeling there's at least one more landed there, and that means he just got mana flooded, and that's what ruined him here. Alright. So because he can tap, I'm thinking I'm just start by tapping Speaker of the Heavens to create another Angel. Alright, he has to Giant Killer that. Fair enough. Oof. Yeah, he left enough so he could tap it on a creature. That's good. That's smart. Alright. I can Heartless Act the Usher of the Fallen. He is then forced to tap to not die, basically. And then I Pyre of Heroes. Or I can play Aura, gain 5 health, swing in for nearly the kill. Well, yeah, I don't really see how he got out of it, so... Alright. Do we have time for one more play? One more game? Don't know. This deck kind of just proved itself. This deck really proved itself. I am proud of this deck. We're now getting 25 gold per win, so... Pretty low numbers, but... I mean, we got all of these wins today with this deck, so... Yeah, I gotta say, this deck is fun to... Like, I didn't even realize I've been playing this many games, because this deck is so fun to play in Standard. So I have a curve, technically. I technically have a curve, but the opponent goes first, and my first play is on turn 3. And this is why you love these tap creatures. I'm going to throw back a Cleric of Life's Bond, because we have no black mana. So my turn 1 is likely playing Speaker of Heavens, tapped Skyclave, Speaker of Heavens, then if we get a Swamp, we start moving around, start dancing a bit. But yeah. This is why I love these creatures being tapped lands. This is why Skyclave Cleric is so good for this deck. Alright. We definitely do need black mana, but until then, we have 3 plays. And, yeah, 3 lands, effectively. 2 to 3 plays and 2 to 3 lands. Oh boy. I'm actually okay trading with the Valiant Rescuer, but leaving that mana untapped scares him into thinking I might have some sort of other condition. So this is the Zenith Flare deck. This deck, I don't really have a solution for. It's just out-heal. My solution is to out-heal them. That is my solution against this deck. So, absent of lands, that's not really an option. But yeah, I need to draw a land right now. We had 2 draws at it. Here's our 3rd draw. Land. Thank you. Thank you. Alright. So I play the Righteous Valkyrie. Next turn, I Cleric of Life's Bond and Skyclave Cleric. Hopefully that gets me in. That's 5 health. Yeah. If I get another land, I have the 20. I'm at 27, and then I just don't think he can beat me because Zenith Flare only deals so much damage. So yeah, unfortunately, that means I need to draw a 2nd land in a row, which isn't the easiest to do. But yeah, if I can win before the Zenith Flare ever gets a chance to fire, if I could get to 25, if I could get to 27 with 2 Speaker of Heavens in play, I don't think he has a way to come back. So basically my win condition here is to get to 27 health. Alright, Flourishing Fox. There is a combat trick where I just remove its +1/+1 counters, but I don't think that's where we're going right now. He should have cycled during his turn. Maybe he's looking for a land. Did he play a land drop this turn? Oof. Alright, Skyclave Cleric gives me 5. That's not enough. Alright. 23. Now it's enough. If I play this as a tap land, then next turn, this gives me 24, 25, 26. It's not enough. I have to leave it here. Skyclave Cleric next turn, win the game. Oof. And yes, I'm willing to block with a I'm willing to block with a Speaker of Heavens to stop the Flourishing Flocks from ending my progress effectively. Actually, no, let's just block with a Cleric of Life's Bond. He has to kill the Righteous Valkyrie, like, right now. I don't see how he does that. He has white and red mana. Kabihara takedown, that's how he does it. Oh, go for blood. That's another way to do it. Alright, 23, 24, 25. I would need to draw another land right here. And that's not the land I need. Alright. So if I play this, 24. I have to play this untapped to Heartless Act the Flourishing Fox, I think. The idea is I remove the +1/+1 counters. And... yeah. Not how I wanted this to go. Yeah, I'm not attacking with the Speaker of Heavens, unfortunately. Yeah, the fact that he had that go for blood when he did is the problem. Alright. I think we trade with them, and then we Heartless Act the Flourishing Flocks as it swings in. I think we let this happen. I know it's sad. Losing our creature due to a bunch of cycling effects. But I think that's how we do this. He has to cycle 3 times to keep his Flourishing Fox alive. Don't think he has the means. But yeah, that go for blood might have won him the game. That go for blood and me not drawing the land in time might have won him the game. Alright. Yep. He's going to get a lot of 1/1s. We know that. But I really just need to get to 27 health and I win. I could come back with just getting to 27 health. Once. Alright. Alright. I have to play this now. Brings me to 22 health. And then I just block with a Speaker of Heavens. And this gets me in. He just needs not to... okay, at this point he could have Zenith Flare, and that becomes an issue. But yeah, this is kind of the tough issue with this deck. And why... like, I am happy with a board clear here. So, the more I look at this, the more I'm happy with board clears, the more I think Blood in the Snow is the correct choice to put in this deck. And yeah, we just have to chomp the Flourishing Fox, because at this point the heart... by the way, the Heartless Act... maybe replace with the Eliminates. We are getting humans. Dire Tactics could work. So we know that was one of the things we might switch out to. Alright, he has a bunch of 1/1s. Okay. Yep. Absurd, I know. Yep. Cycle away, sir. Cycle away. Just don't go for blood again. Don't get another go for blood. That's all I ask. If he has go for blood, okay, that's fine. I'm pretty sure that's fine. Alright. We have a way back in this game. And if he responds by cycling for Flourishing Fox, we can... yep. So now we keep ourselves up in that health. I think he's going to respond with a 1-mana cycle, so I'm actually going to save the Heartless Act until then. Yep, this is where I thought he would do it. Alright, in response... Destroy target creature with no counters on it. The Flourishing Fox. Alright. So we still have to keep chump blocking that 8/8, but... Do I attack with a 4/6? He'll be at 5 health. We have... Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, no attacks. We want to be able to chump block more of the 1/1s. Keep ourselves at the high health total we need. He has to basically attack with all. Yep. That's the play. He has 12. Yep. And we just eat up every Valiant Rescuer and one of the 1/1s. That's our solution, I think. Because we have no way of blocking and getting under that damage threshold, so... So now we just need to draw another card to get ourselves back in the health pool. Yep. Knew the Flourishing Fox would get bigger. But we are now killing all the Valiant Rescuers, so his solutions are limited. Oh, Zenith Flare. Right. The Zenith Flare. Can I swing in? Nope. I think we... yeah, he was going to have a Zenith Flare eventually. I didn't consider that brings us below 27. We were a turn too late, and... Yep, we were a turn too late. Good job, man. Good job. You played around that well. I will say I had some land issues, but, like, you played around it well, sir. I appreciate it. You did well. You did well. You won that fight. But yeah. I'm proud of this deck. Let's pull it back up. Let's pull it back up for you guys. I am really proud of this deck. We never saw you, Haunting Voyage. In all our games, you never showed up once. You didn't even pop up in our hand to say hi. I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. We have learned that we need removal more than we need you. With Furja, I think we could fish for you, so I think we knock you down 1 and put in our Doomscar or something like that. Let's actually pop the Haunted Voyage into our sideboard just to make sure we have that still. Alright. And, oh. I forgot to put the Doomscar in. Oh, I just pulled out the Doomscar. Wow, I did that poorly. But yeah, with that little change. Man. This deck did good. This deck did good. And there's a bunch of ways I can improve it. That Heartless Act wasn't working. We could put Dire Tactics in. That could be a solution there. Righteous Valkyries need to be alive. That actually, the Righteous Valkyrie comboing was working. Yeah. I like this deck. I like this deck a lot. I really appreciated being able to pull it off so many times. Oh my gosh, that was so fun. That was so fun. Whew. Alright, everyone, thank you so much for watching.